change, they fan the flame, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains of time will not break. Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. As fate spins a thread without end, new life draws its first breath, blossoming in a soil reclaimed from the past, where destiny holds fast. Here where we stand, hand clenched in hand, everyone caught in the struggle. This is the day we finally find our way, stepping into our tomorrow. Every soul contains a whisper of life, growing louder as it calls to unite.
All right, what's up, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back. Welcome back to another PE Live. I'm pretty much humming this week, man. This week has been freaking crazy. Had a lot of different live streams. Had a lot of cool stuff go down. Played yesterday. We had like 4 live streams yesterday, or like 3 live streams. It was great. I'm happy, rested, ready to go. I actually had to delay the live stream just a little bit so I can grab some iced tea because I realized that I ran out of iced tea. So I was like, oh snap, gotta delay the live stream just a little bit. And also another thing here, guys, it was so funny. Last night, I was like, after I was done playing Super Dragon Ball Heroes, I was like, all right, I'm gonna get some rest. But I was like, let me just play a couple matches of Smash Brothers. Then all of a sudden, like 3 or 4 hours later, I was like, oh my gosh, like I gotta work in the morning. I got a live stream in the morning. What am I still doing up? So that game is just too addictive. That's why I don't play Smash Brothers all the time. Because if I do, then I'm just gonna sit there playing it for hours on hours on hours on end and not go to sleep. So it was interesting day yesterday today. So how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Today is April 6th, 2019. And we've got a lot of stuff to go over, guys, because this was the crazy week in gaming. I mean, I didn't put that in the title, but that's what the original title was. But I was like, you know, let me just talk about Joker. I'll just put that in the title. But yeah, I can let you guys know. Crazy week in gaming. All sorts of stuff going down. Joker, obviously, is coming soon, according to Sakurai. We've got the Yakuza developer, who once again says that it's not going to come to the Switch. I mean, he's already stated this before, but just like another interview came out recently, and he's just like, nah, I'm not thinking about it, which is fine. He doesn't have to put the game on the Switch. And then also he said that he also said that Sakurai he doesn't think that Sakurai wants Yakuza like characters in Smash Brothers, which is interesting. So we'll go over what he exactly had to say. Yeah, Q&A and a random Q&A and all sorts of stuff. So we should have a good show today. Should be a good show. In terms of Ninja news, make sure you guys check out the latest gameplay video after this one here. Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. I did upload that gameplay video. That is live on the channel. Also, yesterday, we had a nice video on Atlus that you guys seem to really like, because I think that's near 8,000 views, so a lot more than what we usually do. So thank you guys so much for watching that, and I'll continue to let you guys know that we did have that nice Atlus, big Switch News Atlus video. So whenever we do Switch News, it's not just going to be a bunch of crappy topics. It's always going to be really good topics, really interesting ones, and nice conversations. So thank you. I appreciate that for the support on that one, guys. Outside of that, we're going to be doing a lot of live streams as well on the channel. We're going to continue doing the dual live streams, or as many live streams as we can when it comes to like PE Live and stuff like that. So look forward to those next week and the rest of this week. Tomorrow we're going to live stream as well, even though I've live streamed like every day, like multiple times a day. We're going to live stream tomorrow as well. So I don't know what time, but we'll live stream. Not exactly sure what time. I got to go to sleep. I'm not going to play Smash Brothers tonight. That's what I do know, that I'm not going to play Smash Brothers tonight. I'm going to do the spawn cast later tonight, or later today, or tonight, whatever. And then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to maybe make a video for you guys in the morning, and then I'm going to go to sleep. I'm not going to play Smash Brothers tonight, because it's just every time, man. Every single time. Yeah, dude, Blaze 2000, man. It was just like, I was like, okay, I'm just going to play. I didn't even say a couple hours. I said, I'm just going to play for a little bit. And then the stupid GSP system, you know, like, and then these people that I'm playing, like, I wasn't even playing, like, I'm using Sheik, okay? So I'm like, all right, let me use Wolf. I use Wolf for a bit, lose some matches, win a lot of matches. I'm like, all right, let me use Sheik, because, like, Sheik is just so much faster. Dude, I'm not even running into people that are in Elite. I'm running into this trash Sonic player that's just dodge rolling all over the place. I'm like, what the hell? People, it was so late. It was, like, they didn't even find Elite matchups for me, so. Not enough people, like, at least from what I understand, the update 2.0.2, at least for me, it filters it to where it finds a good connection. And if the connection is not even good in Elite, then they'll find somebody who's not even an Elite, but at least it's a better connection. At least for me, at least that's what's happening. Because I'm not getting any lag. I'm not like, there's like a couple, like where there's a little bit of lag, but I mean like compared to what I've got before. So for me, it seems like they're filtering it, and even if the person isn't elite, it'd rather put me in a match with somebody who isn't elite and a good connection than somebody who isn't elite and their connection's trash. So I don't know what's going on. But then again, we have a ton of players here in California, so yeah. Anyway, either way, let's go ahead and move on here, guys. Shout outs. If you guys want me to say hi to you in the chat, feel free to say hi, and I'll say hi back. All right, so we got Maxwell's here. Let's see here. Party Man, Renengan user Party Man's here. Elite Ninja VC is here. Katana Riku, Renengan user Katana Riku, Greenhawk 1026 is here. What's good, man? Mario and Five Nights and Freddy's fan. What's good, man? Good to see you here. Streamlabs is here. What's good, Streamlabs? Gunslinger is here. What's up, Gunslinger? Blaze once again. Matthew Hammond, Elite Ninja Matthew Hammond is here. What's good? Count Autismula. What's good, man? I haven't seen that name in here, but shout outs. Elite Ninja Alonzo Vines is here. Mark E is here as well. What's up, man? Is Joker going to be in Smash now? Well, I mean, yeah, Joker's going to be in Smash. It's coming soon. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can read the headline there. So yeah, definitely, it's coming soon. Let's see here. Bud Senior, what's good, man? I really need that training after. What's up, OJ? You playing Smash today? I really need that training after the last bout. We're probably going to do. I don't want to do Smash tonight, guys, because I don't want to stay up all night. We're probably going to do Smash tomorrow. I'm going to have maybe a PE live in the morning. I'll probably have a PE live, and then we'll do Smash right after that tomorrow. Because I don't want. I mean, we could do it today, but I mean, I don't think I can. I don't want to do it after the Spawncast. So, and I got to work on a couple things after this podcast. So we'll probably do it tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep tonight early, and then I'm gonna wake up early. I'm gonna wake up early in the morning. I'm talking about like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. because I'm gonna go to sleep hella early tonight. You know, I'm not playing any video games after tonight. Like after the Spawncast, seriously, I'm just gonna go to my bed. I'm gonna watch Twitch, and I'm just gonna fall asleep watching Twitch like I usually do. I'm gonna go to sleep early. I'm gonna wake up super early. I'm gonna work. We're gonna get PE live, and we'll get Smash Brothers. So we'll get everything done. So. Tomorrow, and look out for a post on Twitter. I know you follow me on Twitter, Bud Senior, so look out for a post. I just like I'm a little. I'll be honest, guys. I'm a little tired today, and I got work and I got editing work to do because I did Super Dragon Ball Heroes and I didn't do my editing work. So I got a couple editing contracts that I got this week. So, well, actually, they're from not this week, but they were from last week or a couple weeks ago that I've been putting off. I've just been putting these off. So, because the people who contracted me gave me plenty of time to do it, more than enough time to do it. So, so yeah, I gotta get those done today. I gotta get those done. I've just been putting it off though. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll be on the Spawncast. I'm a normal member on the Spawncast. Yep. Angel Page is here. Bud Singer, good to see you here though. Christopher Hart, what's good, man? Dragon Gamer. Yeah, we can talk about the whole Labo thing. We talked about Labo yesterday, Christopher. But we can talk about it again if you want. Monkey Boy's here. MTY 1983 is here. What's good? King of Games. Yo, he's the king. Let's see here. Frozen Gamer. What's good, Frozen Gamer? Wave Symphony is here. Good to see you here, Wave Symphony. Jay is here. What's good, Jay? Zen is here. Oh, by the way, man, I was fighting last night in Smash Bros. I was fighting this god tier Wario. I swear it was freaking tweak, man. Jesus, dude, I was getting bopped. I think I lost about 6 times. I only beat him once. Like this god tier Wario, man. This is the Wario. And the only one time that I beat him is like the only time that I beat him is like I had to make like this insane comeback. Like this insane comeback. Where I beat him, but man, I was getting bopped. I was getting absolutely bopped. I hate Wario. Let's see here. Omega Chase, what's good, man? Butt Lightyear, what's good, man? Yo, shout outs, Blazer Link, good to see you. Elite Ninja Blazer Link is here. Super Dingus, Elite Ninja Super Dingus is here. What's good, man? How's that Simon looking in Smash? Arum M is here. What's good, Arum? Good to see you here, my boy. The Buck Bumble Originator is here. The Buck Bumble Originator is here. Dave Gaming, what's good, man? Anthony Rudd is here as well. Dark Dragon is here. Blazing Vicini is here. Let's see here. Jerome, is it Geromo? What's up, man? From Finland. Yo, shout outs, man. Shout outs to Finland. Good to see International Essence here. Viking Nation as well. Pixel Go? Yo, what's up, man? Good to see you here. Shout outs. Yo, Elite Ninja David N is here. Good to see you here, David. Welcome back. T-Dog. Yo, what's up, my man? T-Dog. The Crash Bandicoot Fiend is here. Let's go. Bucks Bomber Games. Yo, shout outs, man. Good to see you here. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the support recently, man. I really do appreciate that. Is it Anti-Kid or is it Anti-Kid? Anti-Kid. What's up, man? Danny Rojas. Yo, what's up? My boy Danny's here as well. Good to see you here, Danny. Welcome back to the stream, homie. KJ2399. What's good, man? What's good? All right. Did we pretty much get everybody? Or did I miss some? Zen. Did I get Zen? I think I missed Zen. Good to see you here, Zen. Let me scroll up. Galaxy B is here. What's up, Galaxy B? Blaze. I got Blaze. Yo, the big man, 10th Gen is here as well. I got Katana Riku. What's good? Maxwell. What's good, Maxwell? Good to see you here. All right. I think we pretty much got everybody. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Make sure you check to see that you're subscribed because Greenhawk was like, yo, I've been watching for a while now and I forgot to subscribe. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and I will give you a shout out during the stream. Also, if you follow me on Twitter during the stream, I'll give you a shout out at some point as well. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Link in the description below. All right, so let's go and get into it. So Joker is coming to Smash soon, according to Masahiro Sakurai. So recently, oh my God, yo, we got a Toby Buster already. Yo, what's up with this Toby Buster? Let's go, David Drayton. Or no, David posted in Discord. Hold up. David posted in Discord. I thought it was David Drayton, but he put David posted in Discord with the $20 and it says, do not check Discord. And definitely do not zoom in. All right. Well, since you're saying do not do it, you know good and well that's exactly what we have to do at this point. That's exactly what we have to do at this point. It's exactly what we've got to do. Yo, David Drayton, thank you so much for the support, my man. My man, Elite Ninja. Of course, the Hokage's bodyguard. I don't go anywhere without my man David Drayton posted because he's 6'4". He's really good looking, and he can probably beat up everybody here. He's freaking. I got John Jones over here protecting the Hokage. So shout outs to my man David Drayton. Thank you for the support, my man. Let's go ahead and get you up here on the top stream, Ninja. David D with the 20. All right. What's David? I'm a little concerned. What happened in Discord here? What happened in my own Discord? We got to see this, guys. This is live entertainment. Did you post where'd you post in the regular, in the general gaming? Where did you post though? Okay, hold up. Okay, here we go. All right, let me. My man David Drayton is trying to summon. We're gonna live react to this, guys. My man David Drayton is trying to summon a wild fantasy star online. Let's just. my man's trying. My man is trying. Sega, are you listening? Sega, are you listening? My man is trying to summon a wild fantasy star online. I don't know if this is gonna work, but he's got a Switch. What's this? A Switch keyboard? This man's got a Switch keyboard. Okay, or I don't. What is this? What he's got Fantasy Star on the GameCube. More Fantasy Star right here. Looks like it. We got this thing right here. He's got this GameCube controller. Why? I don't know. Looks like one of these Chinese knockoffs of the controllers and stuff, dude. Oh my gosh, and he's got the Switch right there in the center. Sega, please, let's summon it. This man's trying to summon a wild Fantasy Star for the Switch. Hey, would you guys want Fantasy Star on the Switch? I mean, Sega doesn't know what they're doing. I'm convinced that Sega has no idea what they're doing. Don't zoom in. Oh, oops. Sorry. There. Don't zoom in. My bad. I thought you meant by saying don't zoom in. I thought you wanted me to zoom in. That's what I originally thought. By you saying don't zoom in, I thought you wanted me to zoom in. Hold up. Oh, on the Switch screen. Okay, hold up. Well, it's gonna be tough because that's all I can go. It won't let me go any further. That's as far as I can go. Yeah, that's as far as I can go. I can't. What's on that Switch screen? What's on that Switch screen, David? I can't zoom in any further. Yeah, I can't zoom in any further because like as far as they'll let me go. What is on that screen though? What is on that screen? Breath of the Wild on the Switch screen, a Link and a dog. Let's see. Open the image in a new tab. Okay. Well, I can't do that either. I'd have to just download the image. It won't let me. I can copy it. Like, yeah, it won't let me. Said, lend me your energy. With the newest addition to my collection, I've acquired a keyboard controller for my Switch. I can feel the Phantasy Star Online 2 localization being done this very minute. Devious laughter. Something like that. Let's see here. It's Link and a dog to end the joke. Okay, Link and a dog. That got it. Nice. All right, but it's a Link and a dog, guys. Link and a dog. It's being weird. It's being weird with this image, to be honest. But either way, shout out to David Drayton. Thank you for the $20 donation, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, and of course, Top Stream Ninja as well. All right, so let's see here. I zoomed in. All right, there you go. Yes. All right. Let's see here. David, it says Breath of the Wild on this. Okay, you guys already read that. All right, so. All right, so shall we talk? You guys can talk about Joker if you want to with Super Smash Brothers. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm thinking, guys, a potential release date for Joker. I'm looking at my trusty, dusty calendar here. Okay, and I think Joker is going to come. I really think Joker's going to come on the 25th. I think it's going to be Thursday the 25th. Persona Live 5 concert. Maybe Persona 5 gets announced for Switch, and Joker comes out at the same time. I'm thinking the 25th. So we got about 1, 2. A little bit under 3 weeks, about 2.5 weeks, a little bit over 2.5 weeks. I think Joker's coming to the Switch. That's what I think when it comes to Persona 5. Persona 5. So yeah. What do you guys think? Isn't April 25th the announcement of P5S? Yeah, April 25th, and I'm thinking it's going to be the same day. Caro says that Sega is leaving money on the table. Sega always leaves money on the table. This is nothing new. Where's Phantasy Star? Where's Phantasy Star localizations? People have been wanting Phantasy Star forever. Sega refuses to localize Phantasy Star. Sega refuses to localize. Sorry, guys. I got to put on my socks. My feet are cold for some reason. Sega refuses to localize Phantasy Star. I don't know why Sega will not localize Phantasy Star. And, you know, it's so stupid. It's so dumb, you know, why they won't. I'm not sure. We still don't know why Sega won't localize Phantasy Star. We still don't know why. Nice Joel. What's up, Nice Joel? How you doing today, my man? We need Phantasy Star. Sega refuses, and it's just not fair. Well, I mean, nothing's fair in life. Well, a lot of stuff isn't fair, but yeah, Sega's a ridiculous company. I've already realized this. I mean, have you guys not realized? I mean, I should make a top 10 ridiculous things that Sega does, you know, when it comes to it. Like, Sega's a ridiculous company. This company is ridiculous. And I've talked about this many times before. This company is ridiculous. This company is not well managed. This company is not run, in my opinion. Okay, no shots to the people who are, you know, working there and are just trying to provide. Like, I don't want Sega to shut down or anything like that. I'm not trying to wish any harm or any bad, you know, energy towards Sega, but I don't think the company is ran very well. I don't think Atlus is managed very well. I don't think Sega, I think Sega needs, I don't think people should lose their jobs per se, but I think Sega needs a new direction and new management. Like, I don't understand, like, Sega used to be a very powerful force in the gaming industry. When you thought about Sega, the first thing that you didn't think of was laugh. Because the first thing that I think about Sega is I think of bad Sonic games. That's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of Sega. The next thing I think of is weird business practices. The third thing that I think of is, where's Phantasy Star? Why are they why are they still supporting, like, Atlus still supporting the Nintendo 3DS into like 2020? They're gonna be 3DS games. Like, Atlus and Sega just in general are just some of the most mismanaged companies that I have ever seen. Like, I mean, well, not ever, but there's been way more. But I mean, like, in terms of relevant companies still today, Japanese companies, I have no idea what Atlus is doing. I mean, look at Koei Tecmo. Koei Tecmo. And that's why they get the contract to help out with Fire Emblem Three Houses. That's why they get, that's why they get to, they've been putting out games on the Nintendo Switch and they've been making more money. Koei Tecmo's been doing good because they've been putting games on the Switch. They didn't freaking, they've just been doing more. They've been putting their games on multiple different platforms. It's not just about Switch, but their games have been on multiple different platforms. They've been making more money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand this company, Sega. I don't get what is their goal. Like, their goal is to be the most weird, like, business decision company. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what they're trying to do, you know? They smart? Yeah, I don't know. Sega does what Nintendo don't, or run a damn good company. Shoot, I have no idea. Let's see here. Matthew Jenkins says it's because they're Sega. Well, but dude, I'm telling you, Sega used to be good, man. Yo, what's up, Murdoch Loco? Yeah, I know. There's no market for massively multiplayer online RPGs on the Switch. Sega could have a real one that they can localize and put on the Switch, and people would probably spend their money on that. The game's already done. It just needs localization. People would probably spend their money on that, and Sega refuses to do it. Cloud Edition for Japan only. You know, like that's ridiculous. That's so stupid. Can we blame Sammy? Sega Sammy? No, just Sega in general, man. It's just all of them. Don't forget Konami. Yeah, that's true. Konami's horrible. Konami's definitely trashed here. I agree there. Konami's way worse than Sega. That's the funny thing. Alucard says, "What's up, OG? Just joined the chat. What's up, Alucard? How you doing today, my man?" Count Autisma says, "In my opinion, Nintendo did improve themselves, like allowing gameplay." What are you talking about, Count Autisma? What are you talking about? He said soon. Yeah, Masahiro Sakurai said soon. So recently there was is it Moi? There was a what's it called? Famitsu Awards, which was amazing, by the way. Famitsu Awards show was fantastic. The games that actually deserved to win in 2018 got their due. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate won Game of the Year. Sakurai won MVP, and it was great. It was a fantastic thing. The cool thing about it though is that Sakurai said that Joker's at the award show when he was receiving his award. Apparently, Sakurai said that Joker's coming soon. Nintendo Soup. I'm starting to realize that this website puts a little bit of extra sauce on everything when they talk about certain things. They put a little bit of extra sauce on stuff. But Nintendo Soup stated that he said very soon, but Sakurai didn't say very soon. Sakurai just said soon. You know, because when you put very in front of it, that means like, oh, well, maybe it's coming out like freaking tomorrow. But when you just say soon, that can be like within the month. So I'm thinking that Joker's coming out soon. So I'm saying April 25th. You know, is it Jamil? Jamil, hey, what's good, man? How you doing today, my man? Good to see you here in the chat. Shoutouts. Let's see here. Sega was bought by Sammy. Yeah, that's true, but it's still Sega though. Sorry guys. Yesterday I don't know what happened. I was feeling okay, and then I got a little bit of a sore throat. I just took some medicine, and it's clearing up already. I have a pretty good immune system, so I think I'll be okay. I am fine. Let's see here. Did you know that Haruki Satomi wins the turn Sega around and how to make them they were in the 90s? Oh, he wants to turn Sega around. Well, I mean, I don't know if they can ever be like they were in the 90s, Jamil. Like, I don't know if that's ever going to be a thing that's going to happen. Because the reason why I say that is because back in the 90s, Sega had a super strong mascot, which was Sonic. I mean, did you guys know Atlus just revealed the sales for Persona 5? The shipments of sales, 2.4 million. 2.4 million? That's all you sold of Persona 5? Don't get me wrong. 2.4 million is great. Heavy discounts on that 2.4 million, by the way, because Persona 5 was discounted to $30 by the end of the year. It didn't take too long for Persona 5 to be discounted. So you've been selling that game since 2017 at discounted rates? That's all you sold of the game? No, there's a problem. There's a problem when a game of that quality on an install base that big only sells 2.4. Once again, shipped 2.4 million. Shipped 2.4 million. So they've sold it to the retailers, but they're just sitting there, and some of them are sitting there on the shelves. And I think that's as of January. So, I mean, look, guys, 2.4 million is good. That's not bad. That's the best selling Persona game ever. But yo, man, like, I mean, I don't know, man. I personally feel that, like, I'm only hard on them because I feel that they can do a lot better. Like, for example, you know, I remember, you know, my sophomore year, I rushed for 1,200 yards, and I don't know, I forgot who it was. I think it was my coach. My 8th grade coach was like, hey, and that was my sophomore year on varsity, and my coach was like, he's like, hey, OJ, he was like, oh, you had an okay season, but that's not that great. And I was thinking, like, I never heard him say that to me, because when we played, like, when we were little, and when I played in, like, my freshman year, he was always like, okay, OJ, like, you know, that was very good. That was very good, you know? And I was thinking, I was like, well, that was my first year, sophomore year. He's like, you had 4 fumbles that year. He's like, you had 4. And I said, Coach, I thought I played pretty good. He's like, well, you had 4 fumbles. And he's like, you lost 3 of them. And I'm like, yeah. And he's like 1,200 yards. He's like, you played all 10 games. Why didn't you have 1,500 yards? And I was like, yeah. Even though I led the team in rushing, I was like one of the top backs in the league, or in the division. And it was my sophomore year, because he wanted to push me, because he knew that I can do way better. So then the following year, when I was a junior, I had 2,000 yards rushing and I had 20 touchdowns, because he pushed me, because he knew that I can do a lot better. So that's what I'm saying. Like with Atlus, like I'm looking at Atlus and I'm like, okay, you're doing okay. That's fine. But you can do way better than that. Like, you can do way better than what you're doing. You know, so that's kind of my thing. That's kind of my thing on that, you know? Sega need they need a life coach. They're not doing anywhere near as good as they could be doing. They have some of the best IPs in the industry. And if you're trying to sit here and tell me that Xenoblade with Torna can sell on 100 million install base? Xenoblade, the game that got ripped to shreds by reviewers, got absolutely ripped to shreds by reviewers. You know, only sold what it's selling because of positive word of mouth. Atlus had everything. They had the marketing. They had the slickness. They had the PS4. They had the PS3. An install base of like freaking 200 million or something. Install base of 150 million, man. I mean, come on. They can do a lot better than that. They can do better. That's all I'm trying to say. They can do a lot better. They need to do better. I mean, look, Sega, just in general, I mean, and I kind of rolls into this whole Yakuza thing. You know, it's like, oh, well, we're not planning on putting it on the Switch. We haven't thought about it. And Sakurai doesn't, I don't think Sakurai wants our characters in Smash Brothers. It's like, I think this is more of a joke, more so than anything. But, I mean, it is what it is. So here's the headline. This is Yakuza series creator says he hasn't considered a Switch release, which he already talked about before. Now he's just saying that again. And he says, doesn't think Sakurai would want Yakuza characters in Smash Brothers. No Kuza. IGN Japan recently sat down with Toshihiro Nagoshi, the man behind the Yakuza series at Sega. IGN asked Mr. Nagoshi about the chances of Yakuza coming to the Switch in some form, as well as characters from Yakuza making it into Smash Brothers. And here's what he had to say. IGN said, is there a possibility that Ryu, the Ryu ga Kotoku, that's the Yakuza series, will appear on the Nintendo Switch platform? Nagoshi said, quote, I haven't considered it at the time. And then IGN says Sega and Atlus characters such as Sonic and Joker have appeared in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Is it possible that the characters from Yakuza will appear someday? And then Nagoshi says Mr. Sakurai would not want them. Laughs. It is all right, he said, but he does not want. Maybe. I you know what? I have no idea what they're talking about here. I don't know if Sakurai is a Yakuza fan. I'm not sure if he's played the games or not. What I do know is that like this series Yakuza, it's a very interesting series because it's like popular, but then it's like not popular at the same time, right? Like it's popular to where they make money and it sells, and there's lots of Yakuza games that always come out all the time, but they treat each release like with just like this ridiculous amount of like fever, you know, when it comes to what they do and what platforms it's on. It's like it'll come out on PS4, then like later they'll say, oh, we're doing something for PC. Oh, then we'll do something for this. I mean, it just seems weird how this franchise is marketed and placed. Once again, another Sega thing. So it is what it is. I mean, he's already stated this multiple times. I mean, the time before that he gave is like, oh, well, you know, we put Yakuza 1 and 2 old HD ports on the Wii U, you know, only in Japan. We didn't even get an opportunity to buy it. And you have to remember that Yakuza on the Wii U, like that was, like I said, PS2 games. And it wasn't region free. The Wii U is not region free. So even if you wanted to import it and play it, you have to have a Japanese Wii U, or you have to hack your Wii U so it unlocked a region free, you know, or unlocked to where you can play it anywhere. So I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, Yakuza, I've never really been into it. I remember I played the PS3 game, and I was like, oh, this isn't that great. You know, this is not my thing. And I've watched tons of people play Yakuza. It's just not my style of game. But at the same time, I mean, I know there's people that like it. So looks like it's not going to be coming. He said it's the same kind of thing that happened last time with this dude. You know, last time he blamed the Wii U game. Now he's just saying he hasn't considered it. You know, so there you go. Yo, shout outs to Renengan user Fury Tiger is here. Shout outs to Fury Tiger. Good to see you here, my man. Yo, what's up, Vegan Games? How you doing today? Good to see you here as well. Let's see here. Yakuza reminds me of Shenmue. Yeah, they're kind of similar at times. I think like Yakuza, in my opinion, is a lot more playable than Shenmue. Shenmue is weird because you have to wait for certain times for stuff to open and all that. Shenmue is super weird. I think Yakuza is I personally feel that Yakuza is more fun than Shenmue from what I've played and from what I've watched. I've watched a ton of Shenmue. I watched Darkside Phil beat Shenmue 1 and like 2 or whatever. And I've seen other people play, just like I've watched people play Sekiro. I've pretty much seen the whole game of Sekiro. Haven't played it a lick, but I've seen everybody play Sekiro. So I do like to watch games on Twitch quite a bit. Before I go to sleep, I'll always watch at least an hour of Twitch or something like that, and I'll watch people play. So I've seen people play Yakuza, and I've seen people play Shenmue. And I played Shenmue back in the day on the Dreamcast. I never really liked Shenmue too much. When I played it back in the day, I rented it, and I was like, I don't like this that much. And Yakuza, same thing. I played it on the PS3. I remember I did the old school, what was it? Gamefly back on the PS3 when I was in college. I gameflied the Yakuza game, and I was just like, it's not very fun. I played a demo too, so either way. Let's see here. Yakuza 0 is good, but way too much dialogue sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I've seen that. Thank you, Vegan Games. I appreciate that. Let's see. You're a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I would be so happy if Sonic could beat Mario again, but I still like Mario. Yeah, dude, that's not happening. I think the biggest thing with that, Jamil, is the fact that Mario transitioned good to 3D and Sega didn't. Like Sonic didn't transition good to 3D. Let's see here. I have to be honest. Yakuza would get more sales and more recognition if is it Kiryu? Kiryu was in Smash. Yeah, that's true. He would. A lot of people are playing Persona 5 now, like because Joker is in Smash. I've seen like a lot of some of the top streamers in the world, like top Smash Brothers streamers, like for example, like Zero. I think Void. They were playing Mewtwo King, who's probably top 5 most popular. You know, one of the most popular. Figures in fighting games, or in Smash per se. So yeah, he's playing it. So yeah, it's getting a lot more attention now. So yeah, if it was, definitely would get more attention. Definitely. If Persona 5 Switch is announced, do you think it will launch this year? I think so. I think it would, but then again, it might not. Yo, what's up, Different Same? Good to see you here, man. Sega has been more profitable, but has been criticized for prioritizing quantity of game releases over quality. But what's the quantity that they're releasing? I mean, they're just doing like old, like what are they doing though? I don't really see the quantity of games that Sega is doing. I mean, they do some collections. I mean, they do some Sonic games here and there. I mean, they have some football. I mean, they have some like Football Manager and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I guess I can see where that's coming from. Sega's game releases aren't really AAA anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have that. Like, when Sega comes out with a new game, is there the hype around it like it used to be? No. You know, it's not there anymore. Do you think DLC will be revealed at E3? I think potential more DLC for what? For Smash Brothers? You guys gotta specify what you're talking about first, so I know. Let's see, a PSO2 already on my Switch. A new one would be hot, but it's not localized though. I mean, you can get it, but it's not localized. Sub-Zero says, what up, OJ? I literally just left my local GameStop and 4 people bought Persona 5 now that it's $19. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's cheap. So people are going to pick it up. Yeah, Smash, my man. I think DLC could be revealed, or do you mean just like the next Fighters Pass? I mean, the next Fighters Pass is going to be like character. It might be revealed when Joker releases. They might tease the next one. In terms of DLC with new content, that's going to come with the spring update. So that's coming before E3. So we're getting new extra content soon, probably with update 3.0 this month. Oh, really? You think, Mensa? I don't think you're watching my videos or following along. I don't think you know what's going on in the Smash. I've literally talked about that multiple times about the spring update that gives us new content. I don't think you're watching any of my videos on Smash Brothers. I've literally repeated that every single time I make a video on Smash Brothers. Is update 3.0 is going to give us new content. Update 3.0 is going to give us Joker and new content. I've literally said that every single time that I talk about Smash Brothers on this channel. I've said that new content is coming with update 3.0. That is a very common thing. That is that is not anything new, dude. Like, that is very, very common. And I've talked about it literally like in at least about 15 to 20 videos in the past, I would say, month or so. I've mentioned it multiple times. Nintendo mentioned it at the Nintendo Direct. I've talked about it. I mean, that is a very common thing, that there's going to be extra content or DLC with Update 3.0 with Joker. So, I mean, I don't think you're watching the videos. It's all good, dude. Just make sure you guys, I mean, if you're interested in Smash Brothers, or if you're interested in Fire Emblem, or if you're interested in Astral Chain, or any of the games that are the big games, just make sure you check out the content on the channel, guys, because I'll inform you guys on all that good stuff, you know, so you're not coming in like, oh, well, are they gonna release, like, announce DLC? It's like, oh, well, it's coming this month. We're getting DLC this month, you know, like, free content, free update, you know. So yeah. Let's see here. Count says, remember when Sakurai said that the characters with guns are not allowed in Smash, yet he put Bayonetta and Joker in there? He never really technically said that. Is it possible that he changed his opinion on guns, don't you think? I don't think he actually said that. I think that was something that, I think that you're kind of stretching what he actually said, but I don't think he actually said that. But even then, Bayonetta was a fan voted on character. So there you go. But Star Fox has a gun. So I mean, Wolf has a gun. Falco has a gun. Those have been in Smash, and they've been in Smash Brothers forever. So I don't understand that. Like, there are characters with guns. Let's see here. Yo, what's up, Jade? How you doing today? Ataki, shout outs to Elite Ninja. Renengan user Ataki's here. Good to see you here, Ataki. Michael says exposed. Yo. Yeah, you just need Banjo? Well, go play it on the Xbox One. No, I'm just messing with you, man. Hopefully we get Banjo on the Switch one of these days. Let's see here. That college life makes me miss videos. That's true, but it looks like you're missing a lot of videos on Smash Brothers, my man. A lot of videos. And you're also missing Nintendo Directs as well. Or you're not, I mean, not only are you missing videos, but you're missing Nintendo Directs too, because Nintendo, that was like the first thing that they said. Update 3.0 was going to add new content. Like, it was, boom. It was posted right on there, like, Update 3.0 adds new content, you know, and they teased that. So you're also missing Nintendo Directs too. No, but it's all good. College, man. I know all about that college life, dude. I used to be there too. All right. Count says, unrelated, but I want to say I love your content. Thank you, Count. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming out to the stream and letting me know about that, man. I appreciate it. Guys, if you do love the content, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you are someone new and you have not subscribed yet. Make sure to check and hit that bell notification while you're at it, Ninja. So let's do this. Did you hear that Octopath Traveler is coming to PC in Korea? No, it was rated for the PC board in Korea. It hasn't been officially confirmed or anything like that. So it's not an official confirmation. It was just rated, but we have to wait and see how it's going to come. Like, the rating could be that it can be everywhere. And if it does come to Korea, that means it's coming everywhere, because it'll be localized in English as well. So no, not yet, but yes, I already did it. I mean, I don't really care. People are asking me, oh, well, it's coming to, like, who cares? Like, like, who cares? It's just, I mean, I've already played the game. It came out last year. If it comes to PC, cool, great. It comes to PC. More people can buy the game. But I'm not a PC guy, guys. Like, I'm really not a PC person. So whenever people say, hey, you heard something's going to PC? Like, I don't care. Like, PC, like, this whole, like, Epic Games thing that's going on and all this stuff with PC, it's like, these weirdos, like, okay, it's coming to whatever. It's not coming to one launcher to another launcher. I don't care. I have a hard time caring about PC, guys. I just don't care about the platform at all. So whenever people talk about PC or games coming or if something's coming, I don't care. I just don't care too much. I don't care if Octopath stays exclusive. I don't. I mean, the next Octopath could come to PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, and I wouldn't care. Like, play it on whatever platform you want to play it on. If you want to play it on PC, good. If you want to play it on Xbox, if the next one comes there, good. I don't care. I just care about me playing the game. Let's see here. I'm like you, man. Same. I don't care about PC. Yeah, but yeah, I've already heard about guys. Anything stuff like that, guys. Like that. That seems like I already know about that type of stuff. So I mean, but yeah, let's just make sure we get it straight. It got rated on a Korean board. That doesn't mean there's not an official announcement yet. It seems like it's coming, but there's no official announcement yet. So just be careful when you say certain stuff like that, because then people think, oh, well, that means it's confirmed. No, it's not confirmed yet. Rated. Just rated. So we have to wait and see. It could be the smartphone game or something like that, or it could be something completely different. So yeah. Let's see here. Ataki says, apparently Nintendo is giving 3 months Switch Online subscription to Twitch Prime. I think aren't they giving like 12 months? Aren't they giving more than that? Let's see here. T-Virus Plague says, or is it just 3 months? I really wish Nintendo we could get Yakuza. Yeah, it's not. I think it's a year. Yeah, it's a year, not 3 months. It's a year. You can really wish that we get Yakuza on the Switch. Meh. I got months, but they stack. Yeah, they stack on. Yeah, they stack. 3 months and then 9 after that. Yeah, okay, yeah. Fairy Tiger says that 3 and then 9 months after that. First 3 months, then an extra 9. Yep, there you go. That's good. That's good. So if you want some Nintendo Switch Online, play some Super Smash Brothers. $20 value. Yeah. Well, it's like Amazon Prime or whatever, right? So if you have Amazon Prime, you get that in there. So Amazon Prime is actually becoming pretty good, because with Amazon Prime, you can get a free Twitch subscription, right? So you get a free Twitch subscription, and then on top of that, you can get loot, you get free games, right? And then also you get Nintendo Switch Online. So I mean, Amazon Prime is becoming one of the best values out there. If you're a YouTube content creator, or if you just buy stuff a lot, Amazon Prime is good, because Amazon, you can find so much stuff on Amazon. You can find PSPs, you can find PS Vitas, you can find all sorts of cool stuff on Amazon, right? Games and stuff. So it's becoming a good, and they raised the price, and that's the reason why they knew they can raise the price. Like, I told myself, oh yeah, I'm not gonna still subscribe to Amazon Prime after they raise the price to $100-something. I'm still there. I'm thinking. I was about to cancel. I was like, oh my God, I'm good, man. I think I'm good. I'll just pay that $100. 2-day shipping is worth. Yeah, it's worth it for me too. For 2 days, it's worth it, because there's times like when you just need something, and you're like, man, I ain't trying to go to the store and get it, like, or I'm not trying to go in the store and look for it, and it's a way better price here. And so yeah, it was a lot better when they had the 20% pre-ordered games. You're right, it was better, but the 2-day shipping, all the extra stuff like Twitch Prime subscription, stuff like that, Nintendo Switch Online, I mean, it's worth it at this point for me. Let's see, I get the most stuff with Prime. eBay is the last resort. I used to do eBay a lot. I don't like to do eBay anymore, but I used to do eBay back in the day. I used to do eBay a lot. Before Amazon became the Amazon that we know and sometimes love. I just wish the games with Twitch Prime were better. I think they gave out the Messenger with Twitch Prime. They gave out like Smoke and Sacrifice, the Messenger. They've given out some pretty good games with Twitch Prime. I mean, what are you trying to get? Like Red Dead Redemption 2? Like, or like what are you trying to get? Like Persona 5 or something like that? Trying to get like Super Mario Odyssey? Like, what's he trying? Yeah, Twitch Prime gave away Celeste. I mean, I don't know about that, man. The games are pretty good. That's not bad at all. Yeah, you missed it if you didn't get the Messenger. You missed it if you didn't get the Messenger. In Europe, where I live, we have a Dutch equivalent of Amazon called Bol. Okay, the Dutch equivalent of Amazon called Bol. Okay, that's cool. You guys don't, but you guys got Amazon there too, though, right? Back in the early 2000s, 2-day shipping was like $15. Yeah, man, it was expensive. It was expensive. I get most stuff with Prime. eBay is the last resort. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, that's true, Mensa. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, I used to buy and sell off eBay all the time. I used to trade, buy and sell off eBay all the time. So I'd be constantly Like I remember I bought like, what did I buy? I bought like a car stereo, and then I traded that in for something else, and then I traded that with something else, and then I sold something, then bought a TV, and then I used that TV, sold it for a profit, then bought. I used to do all sorts of. I used to always be at the post office shipping stuff back and forth when I was in college. So I was still like just like playing football and had a part-time job, and I used to do this stuff all the time because where I worked there was the post office was right next to it, so I just go in there and drop off the package, pick up the package, blah blah blah, do all that stuff. But yeah, that was a hassle. I got tired of doing it. Yo, what's up? Don't call me Danny. Good to see you here. Dragon Gamer, what's up, man? We're basically talking about all sorts of random stuff at this point. We were talking about Yakuza, but then we got on shipping and Amazon Prime and all this other stuff. But shall we move on, guys? I think we should move on. In terms of other topics, we pretty much went through them. Joker coming to Smash soon. Yakuza probably not coming to Switch. So if you guys have random questions, feel free. I'll answer questions for any number of time, as long as you guys have some good topics or content to go over. I do have my own topics that I'm going to be going over. I think I have like a top 10 that I'll be doing, or a top 5 coming up pretty soon, but I'll be doing that later. But I do want to talk just because a lot of you guys have been letting me know about the Xenoblade video that I did, why I love all 4 Xenoblade games. I've gotten a really good reception to that, so I'm really happy that you guys are going out there watching the video. I've got people telling me, yo, I subscribed just because of this video. So thank you guys so much for the support on that. That video was fun to make. I love Xenoblade. Obviously, it's a great franchise. But speaking of playing games, I did put in, this is a big step for me, guys. I did put in the Far Cry New Dawn. I put that into my Xbox One X, and it's installing. So I might play Far Cry New Dawn at some point. I might play it. So if you guys have questions, feel free to tag me at Player Essence, hashtag Player Essence, just type in Player Essence. All one word, capital P, capital E. Make sure you spell it right or it won't highlight. All right, so Tizmila says, Player Essence, Persona is a social simulator game. Would you love to see Persona cross Animal Crossing one day? No, I don't want to see Persona cross Animal Crossing. No. I really don't. I think, you know what would be better? Animal Crossing stays Animal Crossing, and Persona stays Persona, and we can just get Persona games and Animal Crossing games. I think that's a better idea than trying to cross over a turn-based RPG, with a lifestyle simulator. So no, I'm good on that idea. Let's see here. A Dragon Gamer says, Player Essence, how was Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission game? It was good. It's actually a really good card game. The presentation isn't good. Graphics aren't good, but the card game's actually dope. It's really in-depth. It's fun to play. If you like card games, then you're definitely going to like it. Blaze 2000 says, what cards are you looking forward to get to in Dragon Ball Heroes? I don't know, dude. I don't even know the cards that are in there. I mean, I don't know if I'm looking forward to any of the cards. But yeah, it was fun playing. It was fun playing when I was playing it last night. I'm Not Human says, there's no new games that makes me want to game like I used to. I've been playing lightly lately. Well, what games do you like in the past? What games do you like in the past? What did you usually like? For me, Smash Brothers is that game for me. I can just play that forever. Mental Boateng says, how many big Western third-party characters do you think are left in Smash Pass? Big Western third-party characters that are left? What are you talking about? There might not be any. What do you mean by left? There's no big Western third-party characters in Smash at all. And the way that you phrased that question, you made it seem as if there's going to be any. As if, oh, well, what are left to be in? There are none in Smash Brothers, and I don't think there are going to be any in Smash Brothers. So, at least I don't think so. But, I mean, can you rephrase that question? Because it seems like you're making it seem as if there's, there's going to be characters in there. Like, there's no guarantee that there's going to be any Western characters in Smash Brothers. Or big third-party characters at all. Yeah, big Western. How many big Western characters do you think are left in the Smash Pass? What do you mean by left in the? I don't get that. Can you rephrase that in a better way? Because the way that you're phrasing that, you're making it seem as if like there's like big Western characters. So like, well, how many are left? Like we've already gotten some. How many are left? There hasn't been any announced. Like there's none in Smash Brothers. So I don't understand this question. Like the way that you phrased it. Can you rephrase it for me so I can answer it to the best of my ability? VC says, do you think there'll be continuing to play Dragon Ball Heroes, or are you done playing it? Yeah, I'll probably do another stream for it at some point. Yeah. or a let's play. I'll probably do like let's plays for it, like 30 minutes or something like that. I'll probably do let's plays for it. I don't know about live streams, but let's plays for sure. Matthew Jenkins says, I'm surprised they haven't done a Pokemon trading card game on the Switch. It seems like that's going to be coming, the Pokemon the trading card game. I think it's going to be coming, but I'm not really too surprised that they haven't done one yet, because it's just Pokemon the trading card game. Let's see here. It says, places, I guess I assumed one would be guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, don't assume that. Yeah. Don't assume that there's any guarantee, because you said how many's left. There's not any that we know of. There's not any at all. So that question was weird, because it makes it seem as if, yeah. So try to leave the assumptions out of the questions, guys, because otherwise then it makes it weird for me to answer, because the way that you phrase that question as if like there's been confirmation or that there's already been some announced, but there's been no Western characters announced for no major Western characters in Smash Bros. Currently at this point. Everything is all Japanese characters. And then on top, I mean, the closest thing that we have to a Western character is like Diddy Kong, right? Like, like that's like the closest thing that we have to a Western character in Smash is Diddy Kong. Everything else is Japanese in the game. There are no Western characters in Smash Brothers. Everything's Japanese. Diddy Kong's the closest thing that we have to a Western character in Smash Brothers. So, and King K. Rool, yeah, King K. Rool, Diddy Kong, and Dixie Kong. Those are the only things that you can potentially say. But even then, like, Rare still got help with, like, the original idea was Donkey Kong. So then then you make Diddy Kong. So even then, that's like, kind of. I guess King K. Rool, yeah, that character that they kind of made up, the Kremlings, characters like that. Yeah, those are all things, but Nintendo did like look overseas, so it's kind of like, it's a bit sketchy. It's a gray area, but that's probably the only thing that I can think of that would be Western characters in Smash. So there's not really anything. Let's see here. Buck Bumble for Smash, yo. Let's see here. Count Autismo says, do you think there will be a season 2 or season 3 fighters pack? Well, season 3, that's going too far. No, I don't think there will be a season 3. Season 2 is possible. Season 2 is possible, but we have to wait and see. We have to just wait and see. Yeah, I think the Fighters Pass will be all third party. I think the Fighters Pass will be I think the Fighters Pass will be pretty much all third party. Although I do think that there might be a Pokemon at like the last character. I think there might be a Pokemon from Gen 8 that's there. So I think it'll mainly be third party, but there might be one Pokemon from Gen 8 in there. So we'll have to wait and see on that. Or that might be something that they just do outside of the Fighters Pass. But I think they're going to add a Gen 8 Pokemon. At some point, I think there will be at least one Gen 8 Pokemon in Smash Brothers. So maybe it'll be like a Piranha Plant type of thing, where it's not part of the Fighters Pass, but it was a DLC fighter. So Grookey's final. I don't know if it'll be Grookey's final evolution, but it could be any one of the first three's evolutions. It could be maybe their second evolution, But yeah, I don't know, but I do think that there will be a Gen 8 Pokemon in there. So, yeah, I don't know if that's coming from Shin Megami Tensei 3, dude. Demi Fiend, that's probably not happening. If there is a Shin Megami Tensei character, I personally feel that it would be like Flynn, or it'd be somebody like Shin Megami Tensei 4. I think it would be something like that. If there was a Shin Megami Tensei character, I mean, there's been talk about like Jack Frost, but I don't think it's going to be, what you just said from Shin Megami Tensei 3. I personally don't think so. Let's see here. Are we going to get Monster Hunter rep? I think a Monster Hunter rep is absolutely possible. Yes, I think a Monster Hunter rep is definitely possible in the game. I think that's probably the most likely out of everything that everyone's talking about here. Monster Hunter rep. I think major Japanese RPGs, major Japanese games, Monster Hunter, Dragon Quest, even like Devil May Cry, these are probably more likely, than some of these like, oh, well, something from Shin Megami Tensei. I mean, Shin Megami Tensei is possible. That's definitely possible. But yeah, I definitely think Monster Hunter, absolutely, there could be like a generic Monster Hunter, from Monster Hunter that uses a variety of different weapons or whatever the case is. Absolutely, Monster Hunter. I think that's a possibility. I think Nintendo probably wants to make that happen. I think Nintendo's like looking like, yeah, we need to make that happen. Like I would think they would want that. Let's see here. But Dante needs to come to the Smash. He needs to come to the Switch first. I think Devil May Cry is coming to Switch. Not the newest Devil May Cry, but I think like the HD collection. I think that could come to Switch. I think Dante has a chance. I think Dante definitely has a chance. Crash for Smash would be awesome. Yeah, I don't think Crash is coming. Let's see. Do I think Steve could happen? Of course it could happen, but I don't think Steve's gonna happen either. If Sega were to have another character, do you think Bug would be an ideal choice? Bug? Who the hell is that? Just sounds like a stupid name. Who is that? Let's see here. Imagine if they added Rathalos, then we could have Ridley versus. See that I think Rathalos is the same problem. Rathalos is huge. Isn't he already has like a boss in the game, and then you make him all miniature. Ridley looks freaking stupid in Smash Brothers. I've said this since, and I'll say it again. Ridley looks dumb in Smash Brothers. Fighting against Ridley is dumb. Ridley looks dumb in Smash Brothers. He just does. He's this little miniature baby, stupid looking Ridley. That's not Ridley. He's dumb. He looks dumb in the game, and all the hype for Ridley's dead. Like that, Ridley looks ridiculous. I mean, I know there's a lot of Ridley fans out there. Ridley looks absolutely ridiculous in Smash Brothers. I mean, hopefully you guys enjoy this little miniature baby Ridley that looks stupid in the game. Like Ridley looks dumb, and nobody uses him because he looks stupid. But let's just be real here. Does Ridley not look freaking stupid in Smash Brothers? He's tiny. He's literally the same size as Samus. He's tiny. He's just a little tiny thing in the game. Like Donkey Kong's the same size as Ridley. Ridley's this huge monster in Smash 4, okay? And then you play him. He's this little tiny little baby Ridley. He looks freaking stupid, and I never use him because he looks so dumb. Ridley doesn't deserve to. Ridley shouldn't be in Smash Brothers. He looks stupid. I'm sorry. I can't. Even in the trailer, Ridley's huge in the freaking trailer for Smash Brothers, and then when you use him, he's this tiny little purple baby. He looks stupid. Ridley looks dumb. He looks so dumb, and nobody uses Ridley because of how dumb he looks. You completely took away what Ridley is a huge monster. Ridley's not a Smash Brothers fighter. That's cool. I mean, that's fine that they listen to the fans, but Ridley's not a Super Smash Brothers fighter. Ridley's a huge monster. Ridley's a boss battle. Like Ridley, you should be able. Like, you know what they should have done? They should have made a mode where everybody versus Ridley, and then somebody can control Ridley, right? You can control Ridley and fight against other people, and maybe there's like a ladder matches of where you fight against 4 other people, different Smash Brothers characters, and then you use Ridley just as a big monster. Like the fact that Ridley's in the game is just. They should have just made it a mode where you fight as huge Ridley. Like you can be that boss character on screen. Like I'm not a fan of how Ridley is. Like I've been playing Metroid forever. Ridley's always been a big monster. Exception is the original Metroid, right? But that's because the sprite worked. Like they couldn't make anything bigger on the NES just because there was problems, right? Like there's not enough resources. But as soon as they could with the Super Nintendo, Ridley's huge, right? Ridley's big. Even with like the GBA, Ridley's a big monster. I don't like how Ridley looks in Smash Bros. I think he looks absolutely ridiculous. He looks absolutely ridiculous in that game. He looks so stupid. The hype for Ridley is so dead. As soon as you saw him, you're like, like Bowser's bigger than him. Like Bowser's nowhere near the size of Ridley. Like Donkey Kong and Bowser are like the same size as Ridley. That's ridiculous. I can't jive with it. I can't. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I wish they made Ridley bigger. Edgar Ridley. You can't. But the thing about it, and that's what people were trying to say about Ridley in the first place. He's too big. And yes, Ridley's too big. I mean, at the end of the day, Ridley's too big. Like he's just too big of a. It's like he's too big. It's like. It's like, oh, we'll put a Transformer in Smash Brothers. Transformers are like huge robot things. Like, yeah, I mean, you want a little miniature Transformer running around the screen? No, I don't want a little miniature Transformer running around the screen. No, Transformers are huge. You put them in there as a boss. You can use them. I don't know, but like, I don't want to. Ridley just looks stupid, and even when I get triggered just by watching Ridley, by playing against Ridley, I get triggered. By using Ridley, I just get triggered just by looking at Ridley in the game. I really do. It's cool that he's in there. That's fine, but I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out to Taylor Robinson with the subscription. Thank you so much, Taylor Robinson. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence, where we rant about how stupid Ridley looks in Smash Brothers. J2 Blue says, I really feel like this year is probably the biggest year for Japanese developers in terms of potential game of the year. A lot of Western releases have been lackluster. That's true. That's true. That's definitely true. I think Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, Sekiro, all those games have been pretty good this year. We're going to have Astral Chain. We're going to have Super Mario Maker. There's going to be Fire Emblem 3 Houses. There's a lot of good stuff for Japanese releases this year. Absolutely. Tudu says, if Dante from DMC were in Smash Ultimate DLC character, do you think Nico would be a spirit character? I don't know if they'll add new spirit characters like that, but maybe. Gallo Game says Lara Croft could be because she's an OG gaming bay. LOL. Hope your weekend is going good, buddy. I don't think Lara Croft is going to be in Smash Brothers as a character. Let's see here. Dragon Gamer says, we need a Yokai Watch character for Smash Ultimate. I think a Yokai Watch character is absolutely 100% possible, and I would say that might even be more possible than a Monster Hunter character. I think a Yokai Watch character, like the main character, like the boy with the brown hair and everything, I think he could very well be a DLC character in Smash Brothers. Absolutely. I think, to me, I would say the most solid bets, and I'll probably make a video on this, are Monster Hunter, Yokai Watch, and Dragon Quest. Those 3 franchises, I think there's going to be a rep from those 3 franchises. Absolutely, there's going to be a rep from those 3 franchises because you're going to make your game exponentially more popular with those 3 characters, Japanese-wise, right? Way more popular with those characters. Although Monster Hunter World became huge worldwide because of the PS4, Xbox One, and PC, but yeah, I think one of those three franchises, absolutely. I think Yokai Watch is definitely something that we might just see if you're going off of what they're doing, like with Persona, you know. Giga Bowser and Ganon are the same size as Ridley, but I guess they aren't playable. LOL. Well, yeah, but that's just Giga Bowser. That's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Ganon has had forms where he's smaller though. Like Ridley doesn't have bite-sized forms. Giga Bowser and Ganon have forms to where they're smaller. Even like Super Mario RPG, right? Like there's been areas where you see Bowser is not like that huge. Like Ridley doesn't have any small tiny forms. The only reason why he looks that way on the NES is because of the limitation of the hardware. Ridley's form has always been huge, big old beast. It's never been small, tiny, I'm the same size as Donkey Kong. You know? You need to spell my name right, Omega Chase. He says, what about Ridiao from Devil Summoner? No, I don't know. Guys, we're talking about popularity here. I mean, a lot of you guys are mentioning niche characters, or a lot of you guys are mentioning things that aren't like, I don't think there's going to be like stuff like, oh, what about this Shin Megami Tensei 1 demon that's gonna, like, no, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, guys. I'm sorry. Just like when I said that there's not going to be any Western characters in the base game of Smash. Everybody got mad at me. People downvoted the video, blah, blah, blah. I mean, there could still be a Western character in this Fighters Pass. I think that's possible. Is it possible? Sure. Nothing's impossible. But a lot of people were thinking like, oh, well, there's going to be a Western character in the base package of the game. And I said no. And then people got mad at me. It's not that. It's not because I'm mad at what you guys say. I'm trying to tell you guys what's going to happen. You know? So, yeah. Olimar is tiny, but he was resized for Smash, I think. Yeah, Olimar is like the size of like a freaking ant or something. I don't know. Olimar is tiny, and yeah, he was resized for Smash, but he's still tiny. You know, he's still really tiny. But that's different though. We're talking about characters that are too big. We're not talking about getting sized up. We're talking about characters that are too big. You know what I'm saying? Olimar is tiny, yes, but he still looks tiny on the screen. He's still a really tiny character. Like if you stand him next to Samus or any of the other characters, he's still super tiny. Ridley, the problem with Ridley is that Ridley was huge in Smash 4, and now Ridley's tiny in Smash Ultimate as a playable character. And they removed the Ridley boss battle or whatever from the stage because it looked ridiculous, right? So Smash 4, Ridley's huge. And then like they have like the Rathalos or whatever. You know? Olimar is too big. So that's the thing there. Let's see here. I don't think Chun-Li's gonna be in the game. And Arcadia says Olimar is tiny. Okay, I already read that. Leon Kennedy would be cool. I think a Resident Evil character is possible. I definitely think a Resident Evil character is possible. Yeah, absolutely. Big Japanese franchises, guys. That's what big third-party Japanese franchises. That is what I'm talking about here. Big third-party Japanese franchises. Anything from those is and that appear on Nintendo systems, okay? And appear on Nintendo systems or will appear on Nintendo system. Those are the ones that I'll be like, okay, yeah, I think you have something there, you know. Let's see. So how does this sound? Monster Hunter, Yokai Trainer, Erdrick, Dragon Quest, Rexer, Jin, or Malice from Xenoblade 2 in the last rep, Microsoft owned rep. I don't know about the last two that you mentioned. I don't know if there's going to be a Xenoblade Chronicles 2 rep anymore. I don't know if there's going to be that or a Microsoft rep. It sounds good, but I don't know if it's going to be. I think your first one's Yokai Trainer, Erdrick, Dragon Quest, like, yeah, Monster Hunter. Those all sound like those are possible, but I don't know about the last two. But we'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Let's see here. Luminary from Dragon Quest 11. I think it's gonna be something that's before Dragon Quest 11. I think it'd be Erdrick. I think it would be like a more of a classic character from Dragon Quest, but you never know. What about Jack Frost? I think Jack Frost has a chance once again, Shin Megami Tensei, but I think they already picked their Shin Megami Tensei rep, and that's gonna be Persona. I think they already have their Shin Megami Tensei character, which is Joker. Joker is essentially it's Shin Megami Tensei, so I don't know if they're gonna double dip. You know, yo, what's up, Master Dragon? Thank you so much for the host. Appreciate that. Yo, OJ Zero is playing Persona 5 right now, just like you said. Well, yeah, I mean he's been playing it, so yeah. Omega Chase says, sorry, not feeling well today. Didn't mean to spell a name wrong. Oh, you don't have to apologize for that. You don't have to apologize. I just let you know that it didn't highlight. So, no, you don't have to apologize for that. Thank you for coming out to the stream. I don't spell things correctly even when I feel well. J2 Blue says, do you think we could see a second Fighters Pass? Yeah, well, I just talked about that. It's possible, but we have to wait and see, guys. I don't know. It's possible we have to. Let's get the first Fighters Pass first, guys, because you have to remember this is going all the way till 2020, so we still got a lot of time, guys. Before we start talking about second Fighters Pass, let's get all the characters from the first Fighters Pass. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Cool spot for Smash. I remember Cool Spot back in the day. I used to wanted to play that game so bad, and I remember I rented it. I was like, this game's not that great. I mean, it's good, but it was okay, at least I thought. But Cool Spot was they marketed him well. For some reason, I thought that he was actually cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think he's that cool. I don't think he's that cool. But Persona is but isn't Persona a spinoff from Shin Megami Tensei? It is, but it's still Shin Megami Tensei. It's still Shin Megami Tensei. That's the thing. People don't realize that. It's still the form of Shin. Like, Persona is still Shin Megami Tensei. It's a spin-off, but like, just like, it's still like Mario franchise or whatever, like Luigi and stuff. It's still the Mario franchise. Shin Megami Tensei and Persona are one and the same. It's just a different type of Shin Megami Tensei game. That's all it is. But it's still Shin Megami Tensei. At the end of the day, they share the same demons. They share like similar battle systems at times. I mean, there's mechanics that are different, but Persona is essentially Shin Megami Tensei. It came from that. So, it's still it. And I don't think they're going to double up on another Shin Megami Tensei character. Like, they already got Joker. They've already got the most popular Shin Megami Tensei character in the whole brand. So, I mean, are they going to go back? I mean, they could do another one, but I think that's a waste of a spot. You already got your Shin Megami Tensei character. So, I mean, another Shin Megami Tensei character? You already got the most popular one, Joker. I think it's time. Maybe we should move, keep it from different franchises. Because, like, you're already going to get all the people that like that style of game. Most people who like Shin Megami Tensei like Persona. So you already got your character. You don't need to double dip. There's no reason when you can pool from another franchise and potentially get more people from that franchise, like a Monster Hunter or Dragon Quest or Devil May Cry or Yokai Watch, So there's no need to go again into that franchise again, Let's see. Yeah, actually, for Shin Megami Tensei 4 is Apocalypse is garbage. Well, I don't think they're gonna put him. So, let's see here. I got no GD alert about the stream. Yeah, make sure you follow me. I want to pick one. I think you already follow me on Twitter. But make sure you have notifications set on Twitter so you can get those. Which RE character do you think could possibly be in if it happens? Which RE character? Jill Valentine or Leon S. Kennedy? One of those two. I would think they would do Leon, but they might do Jill. They might do Jill just for like a little bit more female representation. But I mean, I think it'd be either one of those two. Jill Valentine or Leon S. Kennedy. One of those two. I'll make it just, yeah, I agree. We need to get Joker first. I have faith that the future fighters will be awesome. Yeah, I mean, we need to just get, we haven't even gotten the first character. I mean, people talk about, what about season 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6? It's like, whoa, slow your roll. Let's talk about season 1. We haven't even gotten the first character in the Fighters Pass yet. Let's calm down a bit. We still got a lot of characters to go, guys. There's a lot of hype and a lot of characters to go. So I mean, let's just slow down a little bit. Let's slow down. Let's see here. Metal Mario versus Metal Sonic. Who wins? Did Mario beat Sonic in Death Battle? So I don't know who would actually win. But I thought Mario beat Sonic in the Death Battle from like Screw Attack. So I mean, I guess maybe Metal Mario. So I guess that would be the case. If Impa was gonna be in the game, she would have already been in the base package. So yeah. FQ5 with the subscription. Thank you so much, FQ5. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village of Player. Everybody in the chat, please welcome FQ5 for subscribing. Thank you. So yeah, if Impa was gonna be in the game, she would have already been in the base game. Like if there was gonna be any other Mario characters or Metroid characters, they would have already been in the base game. Because like Impa's that's a character that's been around forever. Like Impa's been around forever. There's not even an alternate costume for Impa as Sheik. You know what I'm saying? So if she was gonna be in the game, she would have already been in there. She ain't gonna be in the game. Let's see. I think we made enough safe bets. Safe bets are probably going to be the good bets when it comes to this DLC. Safe bets are probably going to be the good bets. So yeah. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Dakie. I think a Gen 8 Pokemon will come, but I don't know if it'll be part of the Fighters Pass. I think a Gen 8 Pokemon would come as just an extra DLC fighter at some point. But yeah. Let's see. Joker wasn't a safe bet. Joker wasn't a safe bet at the beginning, but now that we know the tone of what they're doing, some of these bets that we're talking about here is, so Joker wasn't a safe bet, but we didn't know Nintendo was going to go hard like this though. We didn't know because if you look at Smash 4 DLC, look at Smash 4 DLC. Roy, Lucas, Mewtwo. Bayonetta was the character that was voted in. So that wasn't something like Nintendo just decided. That was character that was voted in. But I mean, even if you look at those characters, I mean, it wasn't like, I mean, Ryu, I mean, that was a kind of a, you know, that was a bit like, yo, Ryu's going to be in the game? Okay. You know, so even if you look at that, maybe you could have made a Joker prediction if you looked at like the Ryu, you know, being in Smash Brothers. Maybe you could make a Joker prediction on that because that is a popular franchise in Japan or just popular Japanese, you know, franchise. And he was in the game. There were some people I know. AV, Alton, you know, he said that he thinks Joker's going to be in the game. So he made that, and he didn't let me hear the end of it when I said no, I don't think Joker's going to be in. He was like, no, I think Joker. He said I think Joker's going to be in. And when Joker got in, he didn't let me hear the end of it. So we gotta give a shout out to AV on that one because he said Joker. He said Joker, and he stuck with it. So yeah, man. Yeah, Bayonetta, Ryu, and Cloud. Yeah, Cloud. Nobody thought Cloud. That's another one. Cloud was. So if you're looking at stuff like, okay, it goes back to Smash 4, guys. Like Final Fantasy, Street Fighter, Persona, big Japanese franchises that get these characters that you wouldn't have thought of. So if you're thinking, if you would have been a little, see, like AV a little bit more of a Renaissance man when it came to me compared to that, because he thought about that. He thought about Cloud. He thought about Street Fighter, Ryu. He thought about Bayonetta and said, well, why not Joker? That's a little bit of an offshoot brand. Like he thought about it, so we got to give him props. Like there were people out there that thought Joker. That was not the first. He's not the only person. There were other people that thought Joker could get in. There were people that came into my stream and said, well, what about Joker? And when I said no, they said, well, I think Joker's getting in. And we would go back and forth. I don't know which streams it was, and we would go. I'm like, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen, and it happened. You know. So it's definitely possible. It's definitely possible with some of these other characters. But I think the key is big Japanese franchises, you know, traditional Japanese franchises that have been around for a bit, get a character, you know. I'm still hoping for Rex. He would be a great reverse Pokemon trainer. Rex would be a great, okay, like using different blades and stuff. Yeah, I don't know if Rex is going to happen, man. Well, yo, what's up, Solomon Solo? Good to see you here, my man. Ryu Hayabusa will be in it. I think Ryu Hayabusa, once again, Ninja Gaiden, traditional Japanese franchise, been on multiple Nintendo platforms before in the past. Good relationship with Nintendo. Koei Tecmo has a good relationship with Nintendo. Ryu Hayabusa definitely has a chance to be in the game. Another ninja in the game, you know, that's possible. That's definitely possible. Ryu Hayabusa is possible. Average Smash fan. I want insert a French character in character here in Smash. Yeah, pretty much. Like pretty much. So let's see. Cloud was surprised. Cloud was ridiculously surprising. Cloud was like, "What the hell? Like, are you serious?" You know. I don't think Nate Hawken. I don't think we're gonna get an indie rep. Nah, man. I think you can dash those indie dreams. Dash those indie dreams, my man. If we were going to get an indie rip, it would have been in the base package. I think it would have been in the base package. They're trying to really sell people on the Fighters Pass, and unfortunately, indie characters don't sell people on the Fighters Pass. Unless you want to count like Steve from Minecraft as an indie character or something like that, which he started out indie, but I guess necessarily isn't indie anymore. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. So I mean, I know you're hoping for it, but I don't think it's gonna happen. They need to sell people on the Fighters Pass. They want to sell the game, and indie characters just don't sell the game like a Monster Hunter, like a Dragon Quest, like that. Indie characters just don't do that. So yeah. I don't know. DBZ or Ramen Boy? No. Sakurai already talked about this. Anime characters are a no-go because there's too much legal stuff. There's too many people that own certain rights and things like that. So no. And Bandai Namco makes the game, and they pretty much have a lot of licensing with these anime characters. So if there was going to be an anime character, it would have already been announced. Bandai Namco's been helping make the game since Smash 4. And there's been no anime characters like that in there. And Bandai Namco literally holds all the rights to so many different animes. But there's other licensing like the animation and production companies and all these other stuff that just makes anime characters not work, which Sakurai already talked about. So that's not going to happen. Yeah, Shovel Knight and Shantae wouldn't sell the game very well. No, they wouldn't. They're cool and people like them, and obviously it'd be great. But like those are like Shovel Knight's an assist trophy. You know what I'm saying? Shovel Knight's, if they wanted him in the game, Shovel Knight's old. Like Shovel Knight came out, what, 2014, 20, whatever. If Shovel Knight was going to be, like, if there's an indie character to put in the game for a Nintendo platform, it would have been Shovel Knight. You know, Shovel Knight sold extremely well on the Wii U, on the 3DS, on the Switch. It's been on multiple platforms. Shovel Knight had exclusivity for a little bit. So if there was going to be an indie rep, it would have been Shovel Knight. It would have been him. He is the indie rep of all indie reps for Nintendo. It would have been Shovel Knight or it would have been Commander Video. One of those two guys, or Shantae. Those are the three guys that have been like loyal to Nintendo platforms. Shantae, if anything, in terms of legacy, deserves it the most. She's like on the Game Boy Color or something like that. There's been tons of exclusives or timed exclusives for Nintendo platforms. Commander Video, you know, has been around. I mean, he basically got WiiWare going. That Lost Winds or whatever, World of Goo. Commander Video's been around since like the beginning of like the WiiWare digital days for indie developers, or for an indie rep for Nintendo. When people weren't putting stuff on Nintendo's WiiWare service or whatever the case is, Commander Video was like the shining light in the WiiWare, you know? So to not have Shovel Knight, Commander Video, or Shantae already announced, I mean, they're not coming, guys. They're not going to be Fighters Pass characters. So yeah. What about a Tails rep? I think a Tails rep is possible, yeah. I think like Lloyd Irving or something like that. I think that's possible, yeah. Let's see here. Sora. I think Sora's possible. Yeah. I've wanted Rayman since Smash 4, but Ubisoft said they're happy with him being in the trophy in Smash 4. Yeah, Rayman. I think Rayman, in terms of Western characters, he might have a big chance of getting in. I mean, if there was a Western character, Rayman would be it. I mean, I think he already looks kind of like a Smash Brothers character, if that makes any sense. Rayman would be dope. He'd be really cool to use. But I mean, if I thought there was gonna be a Western rep, I think it could be Rayman. Yeah. Crash. Here's the reason why I'm not so sold on Crash. It's because of the relationship between Ubisoft and Nintendo. Nintendo and Ubisoft have a very good relationship, right? Mario plus Rabbids. You know, multiple different Rayman games, always launching day and date, you know, with the systems or with like supporting the systems. So Ubisoft just has a much better relationship with Nintendo than Activision Blizzard. So if there was going to be a Western rep, I think Rayman would get in before Crash, believe it or not. I said Activision. I just said Activision, didn't I? Activision Blizzard. So Nintendo has a better relationship with Ubisoft. Did I say Blizzard? Or what did I say? Did I say something else? Because you guys are saying Activision for Crash. Yeah, Activision. That's what I meant that. Activision. Activision and Crash. Nintendo has a better relationship with Ubisoft. So I would feel that Ubisoft would have a better chance of getting a rep in. And a Western character, Ubisoft with Rayman, he'd have a better chance than Crash with Activision. Because Nintendo has a better relationship with Ubisoft. So that's what I'm trying to say here, guys. Yeah, Kratos ain't coming. It would be cool to see a Ni no Kuni rep because I just love the Miyazaki style. Yeah, well, I don't think that's going to happen. Party Man says, I still think Rex Pyramythra still have a chance to get in as a fighters since Sakurai never ruled them out and said they couldn't get them in at launch. Yeah, I think it's possible. I don't know if it's going to be part of the Fighters Pass. I don't know if it's going to be part of the... I think if they did, it might be like something that's outside of the Fighters Pass. Like, you know, 3 years from now or 4 years from now, maybe there's another... Maybe they add them in. Maybe there's something Cuphead? Nah, Cuphead ain't getting a rep in Smash. New Fire Emblem character. I think a new Fire Emblem character could get in. I don't think it'll be part of the Fighters Pass though. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I know it's called Activision Blizzard, guys. It's called Activision Blizzard. That's the full name of them. It's Activision Blizzard. So, whatever. Kentucky Crew says to make sure to follow and turn on notifications. Yes, definitely do so. Omega Chase says, question, since there's such a thing as having too many fighters in, is there such a thing as having too many fighters in Smash? You think it'll get overwhelming to have that many options? Is there such a thing as having too many fighters? For some people, yeah. I think it's subjective. For some people, yeah, there's too much. I think there's a lot of people that maybe see how many characters that Smash Brothers has, and like, yeah, it turns them off because that's too many matchups. Too many matchups, too many viable characters, too many issues. I think for casuals, I would say no. But sometimes for competitive players, it's like, yo, I got to learn this matchup and this matchup and this matchup. But then that makes it fun. You know, I think that makes it fun. But for me, I don't think that there's too many. The problem is like when they feel too samey. That's the problem. Like if they feel way, way, way too samey. For example, like Dragon Ball Z games. I remember Dragon Ball Z games, there's like 500 characters in the game. Like all of them play the same. So, I mean, I think for certain games, there's a limit. Yeah. Smash Brothers is definitely getting close to that limit of there's like, yo, there's so many characters in this game, you know, it's definitely getting close to that limit. But I don't think it's there yet. I think we can definitely have some more to be fun. But yeah. Let's see here. But who would you pull out of the game? Pull out of what game? What are you talking about? Sans is coming. I don't think Sans is coming. And there's no leak, and there's no leak trailer for the leaked render for Joker. I don't know, Redberry. I don't know if you're subscribed to my channel. I haven't seen you come in here, my man. But subscribe to the channel. But yeah, I've already seen it. I actually made a video on it. I made multiple videos on the leaked render or so, or whatever the case is. So yeah, the Best Buy one. So yeah, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And yeah, I already made a video on it. We've talked about it multiple times before. So yeah, I've seen it. What do you mean? What are we talking about? Smash. You said who would I pull? Like, you're saying who would I pull out? You said who would I pull? Why would I pull out a character? Why though? That's what I'm saying. Like, why? What are you talking about? Like, why would I pull out a character from Smash? I did subscribe. All right, cool. Yeah, check out that video if you want to know about my leaked render. So yeah, check it. Like I said, I haven't seen you in the chat here, but Redbeard, thank you for coming out to the stream. That's the first time that I've seen you here. So shout outs, man. I appreciate you being here, by the way. Let's see here. My typo games are off the roof. Okay. Jetty's talking about something else. I don't know who you're talking about, Racing Wolf. Chrono Trigger character. Man, Professor B, I would love a Chrono Trigger character. I think a Chrono Trigger character would be great, but I'm just not. I have no confidence in Square Enix and Atlus to put in a Chrono Trigger character. I really don't. I really don't. Because you were saying the roster is too big. No, I'm saying that it's getting. I'm not saying that the roster is too big. Hold on. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's getting. I'm saying that it's getting to a point. Maybe it might be reaching somewhat. I'm not trying to say, oh, the roster's too big. Pull out people and put in different people. I'm not. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Did not. I'm not saying that the roster's too big and they need to start pulling out characters or anything like. No. I did not say that at all. Did not say that at all. I said it might be after a certain point. It might be getting to that after we're starting to get some additions here. You know what I'm saying? We're starting Fighters Pass and all this stuff that could be happening. It's definitely getting to the point to where it's big. But I'm not saying that they need to pull out any characters at this point. I'm not saying that at all. Not saying that at all. We have to consider that it's called Ultimate. They're going to try it to be as big as possible. That's true. Exactly. Goofy in Smash. Yeah. Astral Chain? No, Astral Chain, like Chuba says here in the chat, Astral Chain, I think that's a little bit too new. Paper Mario and Smash also? I don't know, man. Paper Mario and Smash. I think Paper Mario should just be like a skin for Mario. Just make him run around with the Mario skin, like Paper Mario skin, dude. That's what they should do. Yeah, we talked about a Gen 8 Pokemon. I think it's possible, but I don't know about a Fighters Pass for Gen 8, though. But anyway, we're gonna move on from this, guys, because you guys keep on talking about this, guys. So if you guys have questions on anything else outside of that, I'm not gonna entertain it. Not everybody's just saying this for Smash. I think at this point it's getting to the point to where it's trolling. If you guys have other questions, I'll answer other questions about this, because it's going a little too far. Yeah, let's move on. You guys are just spouting off stuff. I think a lot of you guys have barely put any time into Smash. Now you guys are just spouting off stuff just to do it. That's what I think is happening right now. I think it's happening. Let's see. Goombario for Smash. So if you guys have questions on anything outside of that, let me know. So I gotta make sure that I don't entertain some when people do that too much. Let's see here. Jumpmon says, don't you think Sega should give Jet Set Radio some attention? Sure. Where's Jet Set Radio been? It's been nowhere. Sega's just been another reason why. I mean, Jumpmon, this is another reason why we talk about how Sega's been mismanaged. Where Sega, there's issues at Sega. There's all sorts of problems with Sega. Is because this is what I'm talking about. This is the type of stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like Sega, where's Jet Set Radio? Where is a lot of their franchises? Where's Comic Zone? Where's a lot of their franchises? You know, look at Streets of Rage. They didn't even want to make a. Anyway, yeah. I'm not answering any more Smash like this, so don't tag me with. If you tag me with, oh, Smash character, they should be this character. I'm not gonna answer any more of that. I'm not gonna entertain any more of it. So if you tag me, I'm just gonna ignore you. So yeah, I'm not entertaining any more Smash stuff with characters in Smash. The last one will be J2 Blue. He says, hey, I want Phoenix Wright. All right, that's the last one that I'm gonna entertain. That's the last one that I'm gonna entertain. I'll only entertain more of them if you're an Elite Ninja here in the village. I'll entertain them. So if you're Elite Ninja on Patreon, or if you're Elite Ninja here, I'll entertain those. Because y'all homies, y'all helping me out and supporting the stream. But I won't entertain any other random ones. No other random ones. Nah, I don't play Minecraft. Nah, Red Bear, I don't play Minecraft. Your wolf is booty. My wolf is booty. My wolf is god tier. My wolf is amazing. Racing Wolf says, is hype culture a bad thing? Nah, hype culture is not a bad thing. Although it can be a bad thing at times. Too much of anything can be bad, right? Is ice cream necessarily bad? Not really if you eat it in moderation. If you just have it every now and then, it can be okay. But with too much hype, yes, too much hype can cause problems. So yeah, too much hype, there's definitely issues. Definitely issues with too much hype. Let's see here. Hey, I'll let you know I'm a veteran in Smash Ultimate. I played 1 hour and became a Smash god. Let's see here. David Drain says, I'm ready for Doug Bowser's edgy Switch Pro marketing campaign for us gaming enthusiasts. Yo, what do you guys think that's going to be like? If they announce the Switch Pro or whatever they do, say something about Switch Pro or whatever the case is, what do you think they're going to do? How do you guys think it's going to be like? Your wolf is good and it's hard to deal with, but not booty. I think VC was just messing around. He was just messing around. My wolf needs to get better though. I am learning more of like nair to down smash combos and stuff like that. So I am learning more of that. Nair down smash combos. I'm learning like you can do like fair than forward tilts a lot, low percentages, fair strings. I'm kind of learning more, which I already knew about those. I just don't like exerting effort. When I use Wolf, I don't like exerting the effort to do like the Sheik type of thing in Smash 4, right? Like the fair strings. Wolf can do fair strings, but it's just like I don't really feel like doing it. I'd rather just like if I get somebody up into the air, I'd rather just kick them with the nair because I'm lazy as hell and I don't care as much. But I'll be honest, exerting the effort to do fair strings, I don't feel like inputting those inputs, like to do fair strings with Wolf. I really don't. That's why you guys don't see me do fair strings on you guys. I'd rather just kick you guys with Wolf once and just be like, screw it. Let's just play neutral or just get back. But I'm really lazy as hell. I could get more damage with fair strings, but I'm just lazy. I'm not a top player at Evo or anything, so I'm not going to sit there and exert the effort to freaking do fair strings. Press it down. Fast fall, do more fair strings, do more fair. Like I'll just kick you one time with the nair and let's just get back to neutral, or I'll just run and what was it? After you do a neutral A, you can maybe potentially get like a dash attack on them. I'd rather just do that because it's just so much easier to do those inputs than actually input those. I did that all the time with Smash 4 Sheik, and I got tired. As hell doing those inputs, so I'd rather just hit you with the nair. That's why I don't even really do fairs at all in the neutral, which you should be doing fairs because you can do more fair strings. I'd rather just press the A button. That's it. Cause I'm just lazy. I'm just lazy. John Johnson says, will you be doing a review of the new USB Pro controller with the 3.5 head jack when it comes onto it? Yeah, maybe. What don't you care? What do you mean by that? What do you mean, what don't you care? Turn Up Jay says, I'm gonna say it again, that Goku leak in Smash, only made a personal video about it. There is no real Goku's not coming to Smash. There is no real leak. It's not coming. It's not coming. It's not coming, man. It's not coming, dude. J2 Boo says, I want to play Smash a lot more, but my internet has been on the fritz lately, so I can't play online. Yikes. It's unfortunate. Party Man says, I know I'm just messing around as well. Wanted to make a wolf comment. Oh, okay, it's all good, Party Man. It's all good. It's all good. I hate wolf though. Don't you hate wolf though? Don't you hate wolf? Didn't you say that you hate wolf, don't you? Switch Pro will fix online latency in Smash? No. Why would the Switch Pro fix online latency in Smash? Online latency is based off of netcode is one thing. All right, that's nothing to do with the system it's on, and also the person's internet connection is another thing. How Smash Online works and how all fighting games work is that you have a netcode base of the game. How's the netcode work when there's connections are bad? Netcode's built. After the netcode's built, they have servers. Servers line you up with certain people to play. Boom, shoot you guys off into the game based on you guys' connection. That's how it works. Switch Pro has literally nothing to do with that. Literally nothing. I don't know who told you that. I don't know why somebody would tell you that. I don't know where you got that from, but that is 100% false. Do I like anime? Yeah, I like anime. Let's see. He's annoying with lasers. Yeah. 100% false, guys. Do not believe what the Champ 21 says on that comment. Any other questions, guys? Keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. You want to know what type of anime I like? I like My Hero. I like Dragon Ball Super. I like lots of stuff. Yo, thank you, Chad Pape. Thank you. I appreciate that comment. All right, take it easy, Jumpmon. You're taking off. Take it easy. Take it easy. Thank you for coming out to the stream. Let's see. Okay, you said player says will Switch Pro. Will. Okay, so you're asking a question. I didn't see the question at that because there was no question mark. Will Switch Pro. Okay, I read that wrong. My bad. No. You aren't trying to say that, but no, it will not. What needs to fix Smash if there's latency is that you need to fix your connection, or your other person that are playing the game, their connection needs to be fixed. That's what will fix Smash latency. Like, you can play perfect matches. Like last night, I played a bunch of perfect matches in Smash Bros. Because the people that I was playing against had good connections. Now, it's on Nintendo to make sure that you can filter good connections. So that's the problem right now. The problem is that there's no way to tell if the connection is good or bad before you play the match. If they simply added a simple bar, before that you play, like, do you want to play this person? This is their connection. Do you want to play? That would greatly improve things. That would greatly improve the probability of everything like that. Because you can see if somebody has a trash connection, I don't want to play this person. Move on to the next match, So yeah. So we're gonna be DLC. I'm not entertaining any more Smash. We already talked about it a million times. It's possible, but we're done on Smash. We're done. We're done talking about who potential DLC characters. We're done. Let's see. John Johnson says Switch Pro is real. I hope it has a better network card to help download speed. Download speed is dependent. It's bottlenecked by how many people that are on the network. If they really wanted to, they could make it faster, but they limit it on purpose so it doesn't crash their network. Usually when there's too many people downloading something off of a server or off of whatever, it can crash it. PSN has had this issue. Xbox Live has had this issue, and even on PlayStation and Xbox, it downloads slower than what it could be because they cap it. So it has nothing to do with the network card in the system, guys. Download speeds are capped by the publisher, the manufacturers, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. So yeah, it has nothing to do with the actual system itself. That's based on your it's based on your internet connection, how fast is your internet, and based on traffic that's going on the eShop itself at the time, and also based off the cap that Nintendo puts, the mandatory cap that Nintendo puts. So a Switch Pro is not going to make anything any faster. At least I don't think it will. I mean, it could. I remember the new Nintendo 3DS, that downloaded faster, so it's definitely possible. But I think that the card in there and what Nintendo already uses is already good enough. So it might be a bit faster, but I don't know if it's going to be anything significant. I don't know if there's going to be a significant increase, but there could be. There definitely could be. Personally, I just don't want you to get your hopes up for it. Keep the questions coming, though, guys. We got 15 more minutes on the stream. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. We had a great stream. It's been going good. Had a lot of good discussion. You guys are freaking amazing. So keep it coming, and I will continue to answer questions. Let's see here. You're done at Smash. All right. Let's see. I hate the fact that PSVR is not getting Breath of the Wild VR. All right, man. Sorry to hear about that. That's very unfortunate. Let's see here. Yo! Rory! With the... Yo, Rory, not again, bro! You good? Bro, Rory! With the... Rory is legend. Yo, Rory, out of nowhere, you already just don't... Bro. Rory with the... Bro, Rory! Thank you so much, man. Rory is legend. Becoming the Hokage mode. Top stream ninja for sure. Weekly top ninja for sure. And once again, we are going to be putting some different graphics on the stream for the big time supporters, man. Rory with the 300. Bruh, I'm shook. Yeah, Rory's definitely donated a lot in a very short amount of time. Hey, OJ, what is your most... Rory with the 300 says, hey, OJ, what is your most memorable moment playing the old Pokemon games? Mine is when I found Articuno by accident in Yellow and thought it was a boss, so I killed it. Later on, I saw my friends using it, and my heart stopped, and I felt like an idiot. Yeah, my most memorable moment. Let's talk about this. First of all, big ups. I'm blessed. I told you guys many times, I don't ever complain about my job. I'm going to work as hard as possible. I'm going to do everything that I got to do because I don't care what anybody says, whether it's Ninja, whether it's whatever the case is, this is the greatest village. This is the greatest fan base. This is the greatest users. I have the greatest users in the world. Thank you, Fairy Tiger, for that $5 donation as well, man. Fine tunes we'll play some Pokemon. We'll play some Pokemon music. Fairy Tiger with the $5 donation says, Rory, a true legend. Well, Fairy Tiger, you're a legend. You're a legend as well. I mean, I've seen the amount that you've donated to me over the past year, so you're also a legend as well, dude. But yes, Rory, freaking legend, dude. Play some fine tunes. Let's play some Pokemon. I have the best user base in the world. You guys show mad support, dude. So thank you so much, Rory. Thank you so much, Fairy Tiger. Thank you, David. Thank you, everybody that's here watching. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. That's why I put that on the community page all the time. You guys don't understand, man. Y'all saved my life. And I'm not joking when I say that. Y'all literally saved my life. Like, you, Fire Emblem, and my daughter saved my life. Because there was a point when I was 25 years old, and Rory, I'll get to your comment. And I don't want to sit there. Obviously, I'm not going to say I'm not asking for like a pity party. But there was a time where I was just like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? I didn't make the NFL. I didn't play in college. I've got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't play good. Well, I didn't get playing time in college. I played in college. Football. We're talking about American football. I'm like, I'm not in the NFL. I'm living here with my mom. You know, I'm helping her pay but I'm living with my mom. What am I doing? I've done nothing in my life. I'm done. There's nothing to do. Like, I'm done. What am I going to do? You know, and if it wasn't for you guys, even way back at the beginning, people that were back there, and me thinking that maybe there could be something, and the support you guys are showing me, I don't know where I'd be right now. So thank you guys so much, man. I really do appreciate the support. I really, really, really do. I really do. Let me get some Pokemon music going, and let me tell you guys about my most memorable gaming moment. Pokemon. Oh, there's a Pokemon. It's this one right here. I love this theme. This one's really good. Hold up. Let me know how it sounds, guys. You better do a Smash stream now. We're gonna do Smash this weekend. We'll do Smash this weekend. I do gotta do some editing work though, but I can't put it off anymore. I would if I had more time, but the assignment's due next week. So yeah. And I've been putting this one off for a while. But yeah, we will do more streams. We're gonna do more streams. The support has been so good. We're gonna do more streams. We're definitely gonna do more streams for sure. So Rory, to answer your question, my most memorable gaming moment is when I resurrected Chrono in Chrono Trigger. I was so sad. I cried. I was at school when Chrono died. I remember I saved the game and I stopped playing. I remember I went to school and I was just thinking about it and I cried. And I cried because I didn't know if I was going to be able to revive Chrono, because I didn't know the steps. I was like, I couldn't find, like you have to do certain steps to revive him. So I was at school and I cried a little bit. Oh, snap. Hold up. The music. Okay, couldn't fit the music request. Okay, let me play Rory's music request. Never mind. Let me play this Rory's music request first. And then we'll play Pokemon. Or then we'll play something else. So yeah, let me play this music request real quick. Thank you, Rory, for the support, my man. All right, this is a pretty short theme. Let me see. We can play it a couple times if we want here. All right. So my most memorable moment was definitely, you guys let me know how it sounds, was definitely Chrono. Reviving him was like the greatest thing ever. Like, I cried at school because I thought he was dead, and then I cried again when I revived him. It was just amazing. That was probably my most memorable moment, when I finally revived Chrono. So it was great, man. It was great. It was really good, man. I had a lot of fun doing it too. Like, Chrono Trigger had the most memorable moments. Like, also, like when I took down Lavos in Chrono Trigger, because it was a big accomplishment for me, you know? That was a really, really memorable moment. But I have to say, reviving Chrono was my most memorable moment. Getting the doll and doing all that stuff, or even like getting the Rainbow Sword. Getting the Rainbow Sword was awesome. Was awesome. I also think another super memorable moment was the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm not going to spoil it, but the ending of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and what happened there, that was really great. I think Fire Emblem, that was also a really memorable moment, because you guys know how I feel about Fire Emblem Awakening. So, the part where Lucy, well, some of you guys haven't played it, so I'm not going to ruin it, but there's a, well, I mean, no, it's old at this point. You guys should all know. So the part where Fire Emblem Awakening, where Lucina reveals that she's, I mean, you guys already know this, she's Chrome's daughter, and like she takes off the mask and like the eye, like you know, the emblem of the eye of the bloodline, you know, that was a very memorable moment. Also the very end of Fire Emblem Awakening was very memorable. How like they told us all the stories of all the children, because it's sad, because it's like a bittersweet moment, right? Because let me replay the Rising Star, because that theme's so short. It's sad because at the end of the game, you hear all what they do, and like their world isn't fixed. You know, in Fire Emblem Awakening, the children of all the different people that you pair up in the future, they come back to the past to help them, to save them, but their future is still screwed, and they're still screwed, but they did it just because to help their former selves, you know? So they just go off. They can't live there because there's already a separate Lucina that's there, so they just literally disappear. Like, they just go off. And it's sad hearing about that, where they just like, where they can no longer have contact, because it's like, you can't have two Lucinas rolling around, you know? So yeah. Stop it. Fire Emblem Awakening is 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Fire Emblem Awakening is 6 years old. I want to hear any spoiler stuff in the chat. It's 6 years old at this point. If y'all ain't played it now, if y'all haven't played it yet, nah. Focus on me. I'm doing very well. Thank you guys so much for the donation. Thank you, Rory. You guys give some big love to Rory. You guys already given the shutting guns. So yeah. Thank you so much, man. Let's see here. I never played it. I'm joking. Okay, what's Fire Emblem? All right, cool. Thank you so much, Omega Chase, man. Thank you so much, Tosios and Spoiled. So yeah. Is it Vu Manchu? Vu Manchu with the subscription. Thank you so much, Vu Manchu. I do appreciate that. Welcome to Late Ninja Village. I'll play this one more time since this theme is so short. This theme is so short. Look, I said, look at this. Look at this character on here. Look at this. This is a star. This is a star with purpose, dude. This is definitely this man. This man is a star with purpose. Oh, this is a star with purpose, dude. We'll play that one more time. See, bro, I can't believe Lucina's Crumb's daughter. Dang, you already knew that, Gunslinger. Stop. Stop. What? How did you? It tells you in Smash Brothers. Lucina was in Smash Brothers, dude. Lucina was. So you're trying to tell me that you didn't know that from Smash Brothers, where they clearly say Lucina is Crumb's daughter. They clearly say that in Smash 4, and it said in Smash 5. They say that. Okay, well that's just ignorance on your part. I'm sorry. I can't. No. That's just. I'm sorry that I spoiled it for you. Honestly, I'm sorry. But I mean, that's just ignorance on your part if you don't know Lucina. They literally look identical. They look identical. They literally look identical. Like Lucina looks like a female Crumb. They look so similar. They both have the same hair. They both have the same thing in their eye. They're both around the same height. Crumb's a little bit taller. It's so obvious that Lucina is Crumb's daughter. Let's see here. Dude, back off. Right Star is one of my favorite Mega Drive games. Poor dude gets no love. Hey, man. Hey, I'll just say this is a star with purpose, dude. I said, yeah, man, this is a star with purpose, man. But no, he doesn't get any love. You're right about that. He gets no love. But I love the design of this, because remember back in the day, Rory, a lot of the mascots were just, they had black arms, and it was just like a big face, you know, a big face, like Cool Spot. There was a lot of these characters that were back in the 80s and the 90s that's how they were designed. They were designed, you know, just really the emphasis on the face and being cute looking, but also at the same time trying to show a little bit of sass or attitude. Even like Sonic kind of had that. Really thin limbs, right? So really thin arms, thin limbs, like legs, and then big faces that were like round, like kind of cute, but edgy at the same time, you know? Like Cool Spot, whether it was like, even like, there were so many characters that were designed like that back in the day, in the 90s and everything. So yeah, man. Let's see here. But shout outs to Rory, man. I appreciate the support, dude. You know I do. Thank you so much. And we're definitely gonna get your stream going. I know I read your DMs with the, you know, with the Castlevania stuff. You said 2 days, so we'll definitely get you a 2 days advance notice, and make sure it's a time that's good for you, my man. Let's see here. I remember when I would play Bubsy. That's when I thought, yeah, too many mascots. Yeah, but Bubsy was the same way. You know, thin limbs, really big face. That was like the design in the 80s / early 90s. Was that's kind of how it always was, like how you make your character to potentially stand out. Which was interesting because Mario wasn't like that at all. You know, you would think more people would try to fashion people after Mario. Mario was like, you know, kind of plump, you know, short guy, you know, so it was interesting. It was interesting. Right Star is Luma 2.0. Nice. He said, Morgana says, player says, don't stress me out like that. All I saw in the title was Joker and probably not coming to the Switch. Oh, well, I understand that, but it's pretty I separated, and I understand that, but that's the reason why I separated it with a nice bracket. Like there was a nice space in between, and then there was a bracket, there was a line. There was literally a line, you know? I mean, so I'm sorry that I spooked you a bit, but I mean, I think I did a pretty good job of separating the topics here. It says Joker in Smash soon, space bracket, Yakuza. I mean, like, so, I mean, I got you. Let's see here. Yeah, back then they were apparently copying Sonic more than Mario. Weird. Yeah, but Sonic had that edge, though. I think that's the reason why they were copying Sonic, because he had that edge to him that Mario didn't have. So maybe it was that. Fairy Tiger with another $2 donation says, play Phantasy Star Zone Sorry. Okay, we'll play 2 tracks for you, Fairy Tiger, since you already donated before. So we'll get another track to play for you as well. Zone Sorry. Okay. Let's get it. Thank you so much for the support today, guys, man. You guys have been amazing, like always, man. You guys keep Player Essence running. Seriously, you guys do. Without you guys, it'd be rough. I'll be honest. It'd be very rough. It'd be very rough without you guys. So thank you. Thank you so much, man. What the hell? Why isn't, you know, I'm just gonna type it in. Try to copy and paste, and it didn't work, guys. It didn't work. It didn't work. All right, so we're gonna extend the stream, guys. All right. We usually go for 2 hours, but we definitely are gonna extend the stream because we got more music to play, and I'm pretty sure you guys have more questions. So, who's Lucina's mom? Lucina's mom is, it can be lots of different people, but I think Canon is I think it's Sumiya. That's Lucina's mom, Canon, I think. But there's no actual like mom because you can pick between so many different people. But I think it's the brown-haired girl, the brown-haired girl with that rides on the horse, like the Pegasus. I think it's her, Canon, but I'm not 100% sure. Sumiya is Canon. Yeah, Sumiya is Canon. At least that's what a Tenacious Gamer says. So, wait, so hold up here. Fantasy, okay, Fantasy Zone, Super Fantasy Zone. This type of dancing, like the cow and chicken too. But Broken Mom is Olivia. Yo. That's true. That's true. When do you think the next direct is? Tomorrow. No. April. Late April. I am not human says, did you see where Logan Paul said video games was more addictive than alcohol and drugs? Man, trying to make gamers look bad. I didn't see that, but I'm not sure why I'm supposed to care about what Logan Paul has to say. So yeah. I mean, what was it? The Prince of, what was it? Prince Harry or whatever? He said that Fortnite should be banned because it's too addictive. I mean, is he wrong? Is Logan Paul wrong? Maybe. I personally think that video games are more addictive than drugs or alcohol. For me, I've had alcohol before. Am I addicted so much that I have to keep on drinking alcohol after I've had some? No, not for me. However, when I play Smash Brothers, am I sometimes so addicted to where I have to play it for like 4 hours? Yeah. Now, is that addiction bad per se? Depends. Can you control it? You know? So it just depends, man. But I mean, personally, I don't know if he's wrong. I'm more addicted to video games than I am alcohol. I'll tell you that, or drugs. I'm not addicted to alcohol or drugs at all. You know, I don't do drugs at all. And whenever I do have a drink, I don't need, like, if I drink a beer, I don't need another one right away. I'm like, oh, I drank, okay, but I barely drink. I drink maybe a couple times a year, you know, and when it's bought for me, you know. So I'm not addicted like to hard liquor. If I have a shot, which I haven't had a shot, I literally haven't had a shot of hard liquor probably since college, you know. Do I need to have another shot? No, not anymore. Yeah, we're in Q&A. Let's see here. Let me play that again because that theme is really short. Thank you so much, Sage Chao Zhu. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see here. The Legend of Larry says being drunk sucks. Yeah, kind of. Casual versus is that the dance you do with the first day of middle school wearing fresh AF new school clothes? Yeah, that's the dance you do. I mean, I don't know. That's not gonna help you get any ladies doing that dance, but hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Shadow King 1982 says, since I believe parents are far too lenient nowadays with what they let their kids play. When I was younger, I couldn't get a game without my parents' help. I wasn't getting it. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think today parents can be lenient, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. There's parental controls. If you want to shut down an Xbox or a Switch or a PS4, you can do it. As a parent, you've got to take control of what your of what your kids play. You've got to take control. But yeah, maybe that's the case, you know. I don't drink or smoke. I guess some people will say I have a perfect condition. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to drink or smoke. I mean, then again, I'm not telling you guys what to do. If you drink or you smoke, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Just be careful, you know, with, you know, how much. Just, you want to make sure to take care of yourself, you know. But yeah, either way, people can do what they want. I'm not here to dictate what you guys do when it comes to it. Mr. V says, do you think the fact that Dragon Quest V is being made into a movie could be we could get that as a remake in the future? I'm not really sure. But yeah, it's potential. Focus on me says, as a kid, I got M-rated games because my parents didn't know English, and I was a little afraid of some of the games. Oh, okay. Reddit Enigma says, I won't go as far as saying that Logan Paul is wrong, but that's a self-control issue. Moreover, I find myself baffled at the fact that people actually care about what that that you know what clown has to say. This is Reddit Enigma. Well, he's super popular. You know, he has millions of subscribers, millions of fans. So, I mean, I don't know if people take him what he says seriously, but people will note when he says something. People will note of it because he's famous. Yo, what is this? Stephen J with the Rinnegan unlock. Yo, crazy. Taking some of the soul of the chat. You didn't take Rory's soul. His soul's intact. But man, you're taking soul. Stephen J, whose man is this? Whose man's is this? Steven? Or is it Stefan? Steven, let me know in the chat. With the 50. It's finally got to a live stream. Gotta show some support, and as always, keep up the great content. Love seeing the growth and work ethic. Your videos and outlook on life helped me through some tough times in school/life. Play Narita Boy, OST Try Chroma S. Is what? First of all, thank you so much. That's the reason why, Steven, he said, no one's taking your soul, Rory. No one's taking your soul. You're good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate that. And I'm glad that I can relate to a lot of you guys because, like I've said this before, and this is the reason why I like live streaming. I like live streaming more than I like editing videos because when I live stream, I can talk to you guys on a personal level. I can sit there. You guys can see my emotion. You guys can see, you know, what I'm feeling at the time. You guys know, like when I'm upset about something, sometimes you guys can tell that I am, sometimes you guys can't. Or when I'm talking about something, you guys can see my facial expressions. Like I can express myself the way that I want to. On Twitter, people hate me on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like people just say, "Oh my God, Oja, you're a block," like because you can't express yourself that way. Like you can't tell when I'm joking. You can't see my facial expressions. You can't tell. But if anybody that knows me, you know, that knows me and knows, like when you come to my streams, you guys know I'm not a serious person. I'm joking about a lot of stuff. I'm actually very jovial and normal and really silly. I'm a very silly person, and I don't take anything seriously when it comes to like video games, but I take like the relationships that I have with you guys seriously. Like you guys are like my friends. I take that seriously and interacting with you guys seriously. That's why I stream a lot. But I don't take like video gaming in that, like when it comes to like certain games and what's coming, I don't take that seriously because life is more important. You guys as people are more important than, you know, than complaining about X or Y game, you know? So, and that's why I share some of my life experiences in terms of what happened with me, because I know some of you guys might be going through a similar time and tough time. And I want you guys to know that you can get past that time. Video games is so small compared to the actual human lives that you guys are. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've said this before a million times, being born is hard. Like even being in this world, that's tough. You know how many people aren't born compared to how many people are here? Like it's a very, like there's so many people that don't get a chance to live and never will get that chance. So the fact that we're even here, that we got an opportunity is amazing. So we got to make the most of it, right? In terms of the song, we'll get your song. And thank you so much for the support, my man. I really do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. So let me go ahead and get this music going. It might be copyrighted, so let me see if it might be copyrighted. I can't play copyrighted music because some places give copyright strikes because they get salty when you play their music. So you got to be very careful with copyrighted music. So let me see. What is this? What? I can't find this music that you're talking about. I don't get it. Steven, can you let me know? Like I don't get. Hold up, let me see. This doesn't look copyrighted. Okay. Is this it? Let me know in the chat, Steven. Is this it? Yeah, this doesn't seem copyrighted to me. Let's see here. Is there somebody asking a question about the PE podcast? Oh, you guys talking about the Spawncast? Yeah, Spawncast is live on YouTube tonight. John Johnson, the Spawncast will be on at 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. Eastern, and I'm on the Spawncast as well. So yeah, if you're a Patreon, you will get early access to the show, to the VODs. Yo, what's up, Aiden Quinn? Yeah, you're a little late, but that's okay. What's up, man? Is it Stefan, not Steven? Okay, it's Stefan. Stefan. Okay, Stefan. Sorry about that. I pronounced your... I know it was either one of the two. But I pronounced it wrong. So, Stefan. Sorry about that. Stefan. Stefan, not Steven. Stefan. Old, unrelated question, but how did you learn how to do a backflip? Yeah, I'll tell you guys. It's an interesting story. When I was in... I've never told this story before either. How I learned how to do a backflip. When I was... how old was I? 1, 2, 3... 4, 5. When I was 7 years old, I went to visit my family, my extended family in Nigeria, and I learned how to do a back. My cousins taught me how to do a backflip. My cousin Chinoye, he taught me how to do a backflip, and it was the most. I felt like boot camp. It was the most terrifying thing that I've ever done in my life, because I never knew how to do a backflip. Like going backwards, it was terrifying. As a 7-year-old, I didn't have any formal gymnastics training, so it was terrifying. It was just absolutely terrifying. And at the place that we were staying at, there was no carpet. It was all like tile or concrete with stuff on top of it, right? So they were doing backflips on concrete, and I was terrified to crack my head open, you know. So we practiced putting a bed down on the ground, and them just standing there, and they would just call me sissy. Just do it. Just jump backwards and put your hands out. So essentially, how I learned was just a leap of faith. Just jumping backwards and sticking my hands out. It wasn't like, oh, do a back handspring or do a back like an arch, you know, like a bridge. Do a bridge first or anything. It was just jump backwards and stick your hands out, and hopefully you survive. So I was so scared to try it. They put the bed down on the ground and said, okay, just jump backwards and see if you can do that. So then that's what I was doing. I just started jumping backwards on the bed and just putting my hands out and like falling to the ground. And then eventually, I remember one time, I got it to the point where I can do it every time on the bed, right? Because I knew that there was that cushion, so if I fell, there wouldn't be a problem. But my cousin, you know what he did? One time, I was about to do it, and he pulled the bed out from there. And I saw midway, and I was like, ah! And like, I turned and hit the side of my head with some of my hands like kind of crumpled because I got scared. He's like, what are you doing? He's like, you would have done it. Like, you don't need the bed. You don't need the bed. I'm like, I need the bed. So then eventually, like, I just started doing it without the bed. Just started doing back handsprings. And then they taught me, after that, then they taught me how to do a back tuck. Although I didn't master a back tuck when I was in Nigeria because I was there for the whole summer. I think it was 1994. 94. I was there for the whole summer, so I mastered back handspring, but I didn't master a back tuck. Like I got a little bit of the back tuck, but I still wasn't. I don't think my legs were strong enough. I just wasn't. I don't know. I just couldn't do a back tuck. But I was jumping backwards and like landing on like all of like my hands and my feet. But then when I moved back, like not moved, but when I came back to America, I started practicing back tucks in my backyard. Like I just started practicing jumping up and doing back tucks, but I had no good form because I wasn't taught in normal gymnastics. And then I learned how to do a back tuck there. And then eventually I was pretty confident at that point. By 1996, there was the Olympics, and I was so into gymnastics when I was a kid. So I started seeing all the little girls that would do front flips and all that stuff. I was like, man, I want to learn how to do that. So then I just started going to my backyard and just running and throwing my body into the air. So I learned how to do a front flip. I learned how to do an Arabian front flip as well, which is you start out this way and then you jump backwards and then turn into a front flip. I learned how to do an aerial, which was basically a no-handed cartwheel. I learned how to do like, I forgot what it's called, like a round off with no hands. But a round off is like when you jump, like when you put your hands down and then you land with your, like you're about to do a back tuck. So I learned how to do that with no hands. So I learned how to do all sorts of stuff. Yo, Danny Rojas with the Toby! swooping in like the Hokage. Swooping in with the 20 and says, please play Forest of the Nopon. Do you have a love-hate relationship with any video game? A love-hate relationship with any video game? A love-hate relationship. Smash Brothers can be like that sometimes. playing against a Pichu player. Yeah, sometimes. So yeah, that's my love-hate right there. But yeah, man, thank you, Danny Rojas. Thank you for the support, man. I know you've been coming out to the streams lately. Thank you so much for the support. I do appreciate that. What do you guys think about my Nigeria story? Yeah, I'm on the Spawncast tonight. Are you streaming a game tonight? You know, Jordan played with FUL, 38 points. With the Flu, 38 points in Game 5 of the finals. Okay. Trying to challenge me to be like my favorite athlete of all time, Jordan, huh? I might stream a game tonight, or I might just stream tomorrow, like during the day, so everybody can watch. Like I might just do like a bunch of games tomorrow. Like Rory with that, the support with this stream, man. I mean, like I'm gonna finish my contracts after this, but like, I mean, I'm not gonna. Usually Sundays, I go out and hit the businesses that are open on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't think I'm gonna do that this week. Usually I go out and hit the businesses that are open on Sundays, and I do repeat passing out my business card. But I don't know about that this week. Thank you for the support, though, guys. Thank you for the support. Yeah, but tomorrow I'm probably just gonna stream all day. Maybe I'll make something like fun for you guys. Like we streaming like Far Cry, we streaming Smash. Like maybe we'll just do like 4 hours of streaming, just like a bunch of different games. I don't know about tonight. I want to get some sleep so I can wake up and work for you guys. Like I want to be able to like wake up and work all day for you guys and not be like tired, you know. All right, so let me get this music going. Forest. That's a good track, by the way. Forest of the Nopon. But thank you for the support, Dan. You guys give some love, some Sharingan, some emotes. Give it up. Of course, David, big double D. Rory as well. Give those Fairy Tiger. Stefan, give some support, guys. Give some love. Give some love to these guys that are helping out the stream, man. You guys are really, really helping out, man. I appreciate that. So thank you. All right. God of War can be a love-hate relationship. Yeah, God of War. Devil May Cry 5. This is it. Thank you. The video game OST from the Kickstarter. Love the style. Okay. Oh, yeah, you're an Elite Ninja too. Okay, yeah, Stefan Sanford. I just haven't seen your... Okay, yeah, you said finally got a chance to catch a live stream. I know you sponsored before, so I know I saw your name before, man. But thank you for coming out to the stream, dude. Thank you so much, and I'm glad it was the right track. Let's see here. He trained to be the Hokage. Yeah, that's when my Hokage trading started. Yo! Shout outs to Rory with the taking the soul of the chat as well with the 50. It says you go and pass those damn business cards. All right, man. I'll still do it. But I'm still gonna stream for you guys tomorrow, though. I'll just hit a couple businesses around here. I'll hit a couple businesses. Rory with the 50. Yes, I will pass those business cards out. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will still do it. I will still do it because Rory told me to. There is actually a new, there's a bunch of new places where my mom lives, a couple franchisees, like we just got like a Raising Cane's or whatever, and there is a Buffalo Wild Wings, so I was thinking about going inside there, and I know those are franchises, but, I mean, like, I was thinking about going inside and seeing if they needed any, like, promotional or marketing or editing work. I know they're franchises, so they don't really need that, but I did do some work for the Taco Bell. That was down the street. So sometimes the franchises even will employ you for some things. So I did get that done, and I also hit up there was what was it called? What was it? It was a couple weeks ago that I did that for them. I designed a poster for them. I forgot what the business was, but anyway, yeah. You never know. So yeah, so I'm gonna hit up some of those places today, and maybe I'll buy some chicken too while I'm there. That's why I like going to food places, because I'm like, I can buy something while I'm there. I can get something to eat, and I can pass out my business card. So yeah, probably go over there. I will pass out those business cards. Please do a Smash stream at 5 p.m. your time tomorrow, if possible. 5 p.m. my time tomorrow? I was thinking about doing something in the morning. Tyler Epic says, how's it going, man? I hope you're having a good day. Just got done streaming myself. Due to you inspire me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But shout out, you guys give some big love to Rory, man. Huge support on the channel. like just like this week. I mean, you guys can see it right above your head, so or right above my head, more like it. So thank you guys, thank you so much, Rory. Thank you for the support, and also thank you for the motivation as well, telling me, hey, make sure you go pass out those damn business cards. So yeah, I will. I definitely will. I promise. Although I'm running out, I only have about like 100 left, so I need to get some more. Let's see here. Hey OJ, I'm a bit late. Oh, you're all good, dude. Playing Elite Smash is a love and hate relationship. Yeah, playing Elite Smash is definitely a love and hate relationship. Definitely. Was Yakuza rumored to be on the Switch? No, look at the title of the stream. It says Yakuza is not coming to the Switch. It was never rumored. But yes, I'm doing good today, guys. Thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you. Some franchises will do business with you. Depends on their corporate guidelines. Yeah, it depends on the corporate guidelines. It definitely depends on the corporate guidelines. Just depends. Some of them will do business, some of them won't. But either way, I usually do editing for I do editing for YouTubers. And I also do editing for some of like the small locally owned businesses here in town. So most of the time the big businesses don't do any business, obviously, because they have their own people that can do posters and cards and editing for them. But sometimes they'll do some stuff. So sometimes they'll let me do something. Just depends. But yeah, it's always good just to get your name out there too, as well. So, but yeah, that's what I do normally. So just kind of go around. When I'm not on the channel, like start streaming, or when I'm not editing something else, like YouTuber, like for another YouTuber, I'm usually driving around and passing out business cards. Yo! Shout outs to Danny Ross with the almost Toby Blaster! Let's go, Konohamaru! Swinging in through the village, and it says, for some of those business cards. Yo, shout outs, man. I got a good deal with my business cards, but I thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support today, Danny. You've been supporting a lot lately, man, so thank you so much. I appreciate that, dude. I really, 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 really do. But yeah, more business cards. More business cards. Christian Kunani says, I think you would probably hate me. I'm a Pichu main. No, I can never hate you, Christian. I can never hate you. I can never hate you. But yeah, maybe. Tyler Epic says, oh, hold up, I already read that. Can I draw? Yeah, I can draw a little bit. If I can ever find my old folder of pictures, I can show you guys all of my old pictures that I used to draw, like all of my old and I want to show you guys now, because you guys have been here supporting. I know I have it somewhere, but it's either at my mom's house. I can't find it. But I used to have this red folder of all of my pictures. I used to draw Dragon Ball Z characters. I used to draw Pokemon. I used to draw everything. I got voted most artistic, like pretty much every single year. You know, like, you know, the yearbook. Like I was voted most artistic in 6th grade, most artistic in 8th grade, and most artistic in in high school as well. So yeah, I can draw. Oh no, not freshman year. I stopped drawing after freshman year. Sorry, so I wasn't voted. Not my senior year. I was just all about football then. But most artistic ninth grade. So try. All right. Have I tried doing manga? Like, what do you mean tried doing manga? Like actually like making my own manga? Yeah, when I was younger, yeah, I used to make like speech bubbles and draw in and all that stuff. Am I a good drawer? No, I don't think I'm a good drawer, but I know how to draw. Yes, I know how to draw. And I've taken a plethora of art classes. Like, oh my gosh, I've taken so many art classes in my life. College, I took art in high school, took art, of course, there was art in, you know, junior high. I used to draw, like, on free time in, like, elementary. Drawing. Whenever I would go to detention at times, because there was times where I was in detention quite a bit, especially my 6th grade year. I spent a lot of time in detention my 6th grade year. I was a really good student. I was a 3.8 student, but I just spent a lot of time in detention. I was just always there, because I talk back way too much. Obviously, you guys know how I am when I talk. Like, when people talk to me, certain people talk to me away, and I talk back to them. I talk back way too much. When I was a kid, too much. I should have been slapped so many times. Like, I talk back way too much, and it just landed me in detention all the time. So I'd be drawing. They let you draw in detention. So I would just draw. 7th grade too. Talking back way too much. Always in detention. 7th grade, always in detention. 8th grade, not so much. I wised up a little bit, but 6th and 7th grade in detention all the time. And fourth grade. 5th grade? Yeah, 5th grade. Yeah, actually, yeah. Now that I think back of it, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th grade, detention a lot, hundreds of times throughout like the course of that time. So I would probably say at least once a month detention for me, once or twice a month detention. So that's a lot, because usually most people only got detention like a couple times, you know, throughout their. But I was in detention regularly, so that's where I used to really. I did that to hone my drawing skills. Was in detention. Bad boy OJ, yeah. Let's see. So basically, it was the Breakfast Club OJ edition. Yeah, pretty much. Talkback essence, pretty much. Yeah, like teacher would be like, "Why did you do this?" I was like, "Cause I felt like it." What'd you say? Because I felt like it. Go to the office. I remember one time. This is probably the worst thing. I got in trouble so much for this. I remember one time, like, you used to call it, like, you get a referral, right? Like, talking back or whatever the case is, like, attitude. You get a referral to the office. You got to go to the office. They call your parents, blah, blah, blah. You get reprimanded, right? I remember one time, I got so many referrals in 1 year, my 6th grade year. I drew a picture, because, like, there was me, my friend Turtle, and my friend Ray. We would always get in trouble. Like, we never did anything bad, per se. Like, we weren't bad to get us expelled. We never got expelled. We just did stuff to, like, annoy. Like, we were just very annoying, right? And I remember I drew a picture of me, my friend Ray, and my friend Turtle on the cover. Like, or it was like a cereal box. Like, I took a cereal box and I drew all of us and I put referralios on the cover. And it was basically like just like a bunch of like papers. Like, we were just sitting there and we're all like with our hands crossed. And it was a bunch of like papers just like floating down from the air, like the little referral papers. And I remember I brought it to school and I was like, "Yo, check out these referralios." Oh my God, I got suspended for 3 days for that. My mom was pissed, dude. I got suspended for 3 days because I brought a box of fake referralios. I ripped up a bunch of paper and put it in there, and I came in and I took it out of my backpack and I put it on my desk. And my teacher, Mr. I'm not gonna say his name, but my teacher was like, "Go to the office." I was like, "Dang it! I didn't even last a day." Have I tried drawing anime for my drawing for your anime style? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather hire somebody else to do it. So yeah, oh my gosh, I got in trouble. Oh, that was bad, guys. That was bad. That was a 3-day suspension for that one. It was bad. It was bad. So yeah, another one that was pretty bad. I remember there was a guy in 7th grade that, like, we were in the office and like he mooned me, and I remember he mooned me when I was going back in, and like we're not in the office, but like he was going to the office, and I forgot what I said to him, but I know I said something that I probably shouldn't have said. It wasn't anything horrible, but I know I said something that I should have said. And, like, we were coming back from PE and he was heading into the office, and he mooned me. So then I took the basketball and I threw it right at him and hit him right in his butt when he did that. But he already pulled up his pants at the time. So, and he was right near the office, and the principal saw me. I just chucked the basketball and hit it. And he literally, this kid was small. He literally went flying across because I threw it and hit him with the basketball. And I got in trouble. I got in big trouble for that too, because he mooned me. So I got mad. I threw the basketball, hit him right there. So yeah, content. Yeah. So basically, there was that part of it says I never had detention. That's how it's supposed to be. That's good. You're not supposed to go to detention. Looking back, I was stupid. There was no need for me to, to go to detention that much or anything like that. There was no need for me to be there. Because at my heart, I was a good kid. At my, like, I never did anything too bad. I got into a few fights when I was younger. Well, a few's an understatement. But I was just a little feisty. I was just a little spicy as a kid. That's all. Just a little spicy. A little spicy. Let's see. That's the only they suspended you for that. You mean the referralios one? Yeah. Well, the reason why I got suspended for it is because it's like a prop. We had strict rules at my elementary about props. Like, you could not bring props mocking teachers and mocking things. And since I'd already been in trouble so many times, they were like, okay, well, like, you can't be doing this constantly, And like I said, it was just, I never did anything really wrong. Outside, I got into a fight in 6th grade. I did get into a fight in 6th grade. But the guy had been annoying me the whole time. He started it, But I only got suspended for a day for that. He got suspended for a week. I got suspended for a day. We were playing trash can basketball. It was so funny. I'll tell you guys about that time. We were playing trash can basketball, and there had already been some tension, you know, because there was this girl that I was talking to, right? And like we kind of stopped talking, and like he started talking to her, so he was like mad at me. Like I wasn't even mad at him. I didn't have a problem with him, you know. Like he was like mad at me because I used to talk to this girl that he likes, or whatever that I used to talk. So it was like dumb. It was like we were in 6th grade, you know. It was like nothing. We're talking like I bought this girl some candy. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so he already had something against me. So we were playing this made up trash can basketball game, and like I was a better basketball player than him. So like, I like went around him and like dunked the basketball. And I was like, yeah, and like he got mad and like bumped me, like got in my face and bumped me, and like I pushed him, and then he swung and missed. And then I swung and I hit him. Like he swung and missed, I swung and hit him hard. And then he tried to come and tackle me. And then the PE teacher came in to come in between us. I'm not gonna say his name, but he came in between us. And this guy was really short. We were both taller than this guy. This guy was like 5'4". The PE teacher, me and this other guy that were fighting, this guy was like 5'9". I was about 5'6" in 6th grade. So he got in between us, and this guy that I was fighting, he punched the PE teacher like at least 3 or 4 times, like, because he got in between us, and I'm trying to back up, you know, I'm backing up, and that PE teacher got punched multiple times. And then finally, like, another one of my friends came in and like broke us up, you know. So I got suspended for a day. He got suspended for a week. So yeah, that was about the worst thing that I did in 6th grade in terms of like, other than that, it was just annoying things. Like I remember one time the teacher was like, he's like, Francis, so he's like, okay, can you tell me like what the answer is to this? And I was like, well, maybe if I was in class more from not being suspended as much and not being in detention all the time, I'd know the answer. It was stuff like that got me into trouble, just like smart aleck stuff. I was like, well, if I wasn't in detention all the time, maybe I would know, or I wasn't always suspended with certain things, maybe I would know. And then one time I was like, well, I broke my leg when I was in basketball practice, so I haven't been to class in a couple of weeks. Like I would say stuff like that would just get like just little snarky things, nothing crazy. Thank you for Fairy Tiger with the doll donation. He says time to boot up Switch and play some Civilization 6. Thank you so much, Fairy Tiger. Appreciate you coming out to the stream, and thank you for the support for today. So yeah, let's see. He said, I'm in a car with no headphones. What is he saying, bro? Us 30-somethings are lucky we didn't have camera phones back in the day. Oh my God, seriously, dude, seriously. I got suspended once in 6th grade because my friends and I got into a fight over Pokemon cards. Yo, yeah, man, yeah. Brian Jason, I really didn't get into trouble. I got sent to the office once because I called out my teacher repeatedly for calling me Byron instead of Brian. Joker and Smash says, hi, I can't wait for Joker. Absolutely. Black God says, nah, grade school is controlling and teaches you to think a certain way in a box, in my opinion. It is very controlling. It does teach you to like, very straightforward, you know. You're right, it does. But then again, I think that it's for better or for worse, like it tries to instill some, you know, some discipline into kids these days. You can't, you know, today's day, it's not as, I don't think it's as you know, as bad or as like how it was back then. But I remember like one time, like me, like I felt like I was, or not, I wasn't falling asleep, but there was one of the people that was falling asleep in high school, and the teacher used to take his ruler and smack the desk of the person falling asleep. Give me 1 second, guys. I think we've been going for a bit, so give me a second. This person's calling me. If I can spell correctly here. All right. So yeah, like they used to smack. He used to take like a big old huge like long like ruler and smack the desk of somebody falling asleep. Like you can't do that today in high school or whatever. You get in trouble. So yeah. So yeah, basically. Bill Cipher, shout outs, man. Shout outs to you, man. Hi, how are you doing? If your brother's watching, hi to your brother. Good to see you here in the stream, my man. So yeah, good to see you here in the stream. Ken Wolf 12 with the Twitch follow. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Fire Nation, homie. My mom is a teacher. She is ready to retire. Kids have no discipline at home. Yeah, man, exactly. Kids have no discipline. Then again, I thought that's probably what the teachers would say about me because I wasn't necessarily a bad. Like I said, I was a good student. Yo, shout outs to Joker and Smash with the subscription. Thank you so much, Joker. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village of Player Essence. I know you like Smash, but there's plenty of Smash content on this channel, so make sure you check out my videos if you haven't already done so. Because I got plenty of videos of Joker and Smash and all that. But yeah, like I said, I was raised good. My parents did a good job, and I was a good student, like for the most part, except for high school. High school, I started acting silly because of football. But in college, I reverted right back to where I was. But I was a good student. I was always, you know, paid attention and did all that, and that's why the teachers were confused because they're like Francis, your grades are so good. You know what I'm saying? You're a good student. When you sit down and buckle in and focus, you're such a good student. Why do you act so like? Why are you so kind of like wild on other things? I'm like, and I remember one time I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. I just do sometimes. I didn't get it. But sometimes, but I was always, like I said, whenever I felt like buckling down and listening and paying attention and following what was supposed to be going on, I did it. I did it, you know? If anyone can answer this, is it a monthly fee to be a subscriber? No, Danny, absolutely not. To subscribe to the channel? No, it's free. YouTube, it's free to subscribe. Violent impulses? Not violent impulses. No, I never really attacked anybody. Anytime that I got into a fight, it was because I was being attacked. I never initiated any fights with anybody that I had outside of one fight that I got into in high school. In high school, I got into one fight at football practice, but that's different because you're playing football. That's different, you know. So I'm not really counting football fights, you know. That doesn't count because you're already hitting each other and emotions run high there, you know. So people get into scuffles all the time. That's not a real fight. In terms of outside of that, there was never a single time that I ever initiated a fight with anybody in grade school or anything. I was all, like I said, I talk too much sometimes. So somebody would say something, there'd be something that would be going on, and I would say something back to them. And like I said, I was tiny when I was a kid. I'm still not very tall now, but I'm much bigger. But when I was a kid, I was thin. I had little cut muscles, but I was very thin. I was short until I got to a certain point, but I was still very thin. And people would, especially 4th grade and 5th grade, people would talk smack to me. So I'd talk back to them. And even junior high too, people would say stuff, I'd talk back to them. So yeah, I never initiated any physical fights with anybody. So self-defense, yeah, essentially self-defense, yeah. I'd always get swung on first, or I would get hit first, or somebody would try to tackle me because, like I said, kids have emotions back in the day, right? And if you talk and if you say the right thing, you can get to them. So sometimes, like I said, I was somewhat of a legendary trash talker back in the day, dude. Whether it would be like basketball or whether it would be football, I was pretty confident in like my athletic ability and stuff like that. So sometimes it would just be people would get mad at me on the football field or on the basketball court because I would say something. Like I'd cross them up, or I do, you know, because like I was pretty good athletic wise. My brother helped me get really good. He would teach me, he trained me, he helped me. So I was already like a step above a lot of the other kids, just because I was just naturally born, just like with good genes, I guess, to run, and I was just athletic. So that would get me into trouble at times on like basketball courts and stuff. Like I'd go play and I'd just be killing somebody, you know, and they'd get mad because I'd also be talking to, you know. So yeah. You should write a biography. No, I'm good. Let's say I used to roast people back. No, I never roasted people like in terms of making fun of people. Nah, I never did that. It was always initiated like on the court or on something. It was never like me intentionally trying to make fun of people. Not really. I mean, a lot of times I would talk back to people because they would be making fun of me. So I would talk back to them and like, you know, something could start from that, but nah, not really. let's see. She had issues with students that don't bother with doing any of their work and parents that don't back her. Yeah, that's something that I see. But I always did my homework, no matter what. I always did my homework. I mean, there's been very few times where I didn't turn in my homework, where I just forgot. Like I was playing video games and I forgot. Like that's only happened like I can count on one hand the number of times that I actually forgot to do my homework or didn't turn in something, you know. But I always did my homework. I was a good student because my mom instilled that in me, you know. But just sometimes, like I said, there'll be other things that happen. Like I said, it wasn't until like high school I was pretty tame. High school I was just like whatever, you know. Let's see, suspension for a prop seems a little overkill to me. I got into trouble because I saw one kid who was in my judo class using it on another, so I decided to make an example of him. Oh snap! Yeah, but it was because of my history. If it was anybody else, they would have just thrown it away and given him like a referral. But it was because of my history, because I had already gotten so many referrals, and it was seen as disrespectful. We can get Joker. Yeah, Joker's coming this month. Joker's coming this month. So yeah, man. All right, guys, that was 2 hours and 40 minutes. I think we're going to go ahead and stop it right there just because I do have to get some editing work done. And then I'm going to be on the Spawncast tonight. I'm going to be on the Spawncast tonight with a lot of cool stuff. So we're going to be talking about stuff there. So first of all, I want to give, once again, big shout outs. We're going to have more streams, guys, multiple streams. We're going to have streams tomorrow. So thank you for the support. I am gonna do a little bit of work in the morning, passing out some cards and stuff. But I'll be back and I will be streaming tomorrow morning. And throughout the day, I'll probably stream like from the morning to the afternoon. We will stream multiple games. Thank you guys for the support today. Danny Rojas as well. Thank you, Danny. Theory Tiger. Stefan. Thank you so much for the Renanga unlocks. David Drayton. Rory with the huge support. Once again, the Immortal. My man, Rory. Seriously, big shout outs, big support. Big support. Thank you so much, man. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate all of you guys being here, and I do appreciate the support as well. You guys are awesome. Yeah, we'll see you guys later tonight on the Spawncast, 6 p.m. PT. That is 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight, if you can catch it. And we will be back. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna stream tonight after the Spawncast because, like I said, I want to go to sleep and really get some awesome content for you guys tomorrow morning, streaming and other stuff. I want to play multiple games. I want to play Smash Brothers and I want to play Far Cry. So I want to do that tomorrow. So I think we'll play Far Cry first and then we'll play Smash Brothers after that. So so I do want to do that, guys. So I don't know if I'm going to stream tonight, but we will stream tomorrow. We will do a lot of streaming. And I'll probably do a video for you guys tomorrow morning as well. So you'll get an edited video. Real quick before you guys do go, if you guys have not followed me on Twitter, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. If I can get a mod to link my Twitter, that would be great. In the meantime, I am going to link you guys to one of my videos. I know we had actually quite a number of new subscribers on the channel today. We had some new subscribers, so please make sure you guys check out my video on my Switch News video. It already has nearly 9,000 views and a lot of comments. So I'd love for you guys to head over there. It's about Atlus on Persona 5 on the Switch, Shin Megami Tensei 5, all this different stuff. So please check out my video if you have not done so for the new subscribers. I'll link it right there for you guys. That's talking about a lot of different stuff with Atlus and Persona and Shin Megami Tensei and Sakurai and all sorts of stuff. It's a really good Switch News video, and you guys are seeming to enjoy it. You guys are seemingly enjoying it. So thank you guys so much for everything. If you've already watched it, then yeah. If you've already watched it, then you don't need to watch it again. But definitely join in on the conversation. If you've watched it, go ahead and put your thoughts. It really helps out when you guys actually make comments on the YouTube videos and hit the like button on there too. So you guys go ahead and do that. And so yeah, so I'll work on another video for you guys, a big Switch News video for tomorrow morning. I think there's some news that I can compile, maybe the Yakuza stuff and other things that we can kind of put in together. And I will see you guys later. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, and I'll see you guys tonight on the Spawncast. And thank you, Guru38, with the Twitch follow. And then once again, you guys give some big love. You guys give some emotes. If you guys got those emotes, give it up for Rory and Danny and Fairy Tiger, Stefan, everybody that helped out. Thank you guys so much. I really do, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. Thank you. And we will see you guys very soon for more streaming. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, and you guys have a nice day. All right. Peace.